You are extremely online. I can tell. I can tell you're brain broken. Just straight up. Yeah. Do you guys? You know a lot of celebrities. They have like burner accounts and shit. Be honest. I'm putting you on the spot.
I mean, this guy's a burner account.
We got Mustafa the Poet and Daniel Caesar in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What are you guys doing here? What is the reason for you coming to the stream today? Yeah, you got to get closer to the mic too. Oh, yeah, that one's like a little busted. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but
yeah, no, we got a show coming up. Yeah, we have a show coming up. I feel like we're walking into an alternate universe, bro. Like I wasn't expecting this many like.
Y'all have, I'm sure you've seen like Kai Cenat. He has like people on all the time, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Like he has celebrities on all the time. I don't usually have a lot of famous people on. I mean, I guess I have like politicians on.
Yeah.
But I wanted to have you guys
we're politicians too in some way.
Yeah, exactly. You're political actors. Kai, leave him alone. What are you doing? Don't bother him. This is my little daughter.
This guy used to work with Trudeau, man.
Yeah, I did work with Trudeau for years.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
you worked with Trudeau?
Yeah, I was
on his council.
He developed like some policy advisory committee, and I was like the Ontario rep for the committee.
That's great. Okay, well there you go.
Yeah,
You're locked in. Fidel Castro's son.
Yeah,
Justin Trudeau.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say he's not. You know?
Yeah, he's.
It's uncanny.
Justin Trudeau, famous.
It's uncanny.
Famous for people's problematic fave. Katy Perry's problematic fave.
Yeah. Have you ever shown your people the First Lady of Canada's first ever address?
No.
Oh no, it's the most important thing on the planet. This is insane. This is one of the darkest moments in Canadian history.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, we got Daniel Caesar and Mustafa the Poet in the building. By the way, before I didn't even.
Yeah.
I didn't even do a proper introduction, but yeah, of course we can dive right into it.
Oh man, this is very important. Daniel and I have watched this
1,000 times.
1,000 times. It's very
First
important.
Lady.
You just gotta write. What is it? What is her
Canadian,
name?
something Trudeau. Mrs. Trudeau.
Miss Trudeau. MLK Day. MLK Day was her first ever address to the Canadian people, and she decided she was going to sing a song a cappella on MLK Day as her first ever address.
Bro, you're spoiling it. You're spoiling it. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not spoiling anything.
Let me do this camera. This camera's probably better.
I'm not spoiling anything. It's actually much more exciting than I'm even.
Sophie gonna. Oh,
yeah, it's right there.
Sophie Gregory Trudeau sings for MLK Day. Okay, let's see.
Their first ever address as the First Lady.
It's called "Smile Back at Me."
No. You need the intro. We need the intro.
Okay, I'm gonna find the intro. Wait, let me fix the cameras too real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
I'm so glad we're showing this.
Yeah. Okay, this is. Wait, let's see. Wait, how can I find the intro?
Just write Sophie.
Chatter might have it. Oh, yep, there you go. We got the chatter.
Because I have heard fellow human beings and friends here today sing. This is not planned, trust me. I'm going to step up. Yes, and I'm going to sing you a song that I wrote for my daughter, Ella Grace, at a moment where I was going through a difficult time and where I remind myself of all the hope that there is in one's life and all the hope that there is in love and helping out each other. And it's called "Smile Back at Me." And it goes like this. Some people doubt that angels can fly, and some people fight without knowing why. Some people live.
So the whole family is goofy
without seeing the light.
It gets crazy.
Everybody, it's
She switches
wild.
genres and keys.
Some people live. Oh no, but not quite.
Teaching.
And I know that good will prevail, and I could conquer the world with all the love that I feel when you smile back at me. When you smile back at me,
Key change again.
I see it from the corner of your eye. The day that we will say goodbye. but
Oh.
nothing will take away what's
was like Katy
between
Perry's
you
next
and
single?
This is when she
me.
goes hardcore.
When you smile back at me, when you smile.
Like, what could the feedback be in this moment that makes her go, I'm going extra
That's what
hard?
I'm gonna do.
Like, this is the last minute and a half has gone so well that I'm gonna double down.
No, it's crazy. And she
Double
has
down.
black liberation leaders painted behind her.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Look at that.
One could consider Justin Trudeau a black liberation leader
Guys.
as well.
It's true.
back at me when you smile.
Dude, what the fuck
When
is
you
Canadian
smile.
politics, man?
When you
There's
smile.
so much funny shit.
It's wild, bro.
I love you, my child.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
It's amazing.
Thank you for coming in.
You know
hot.
what? I'm
This
so
was-
glad.
Yeah,
we
that was
brought
good.
yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
The world needs
This-
to know about this.
This is pretty much what we do on streaming. So you're already dialed in. This is like you came in with gifts,
God, you know what?
incredible stuff.
No, I'm so happy. Though.
So is she going to be attending tomorrow's event?
You know what? I wish, but you know,
No.
She's not going to be attending tomorrow's.
No,
okay.
no, no,
Well,
no.
who do you guys have? Is there a website that I can go to show?
yeah. If you go to artistforaid.org.
I didn't know we had a website, really?
Yeah, we got a website, broski. it's where the Cento is. So if you go on,
This is the one, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it's right here.
Here we got artistforaid.org
Oh,
in
this
Los
looks so
Angeles.
Yeah. If you watch the Cento, it's a bunch of different artists that came together to recite the poetry of dead Palestinians.
Oh, Sudan. Oh, Palestine.
I don't know if you guys go somber on the chat in the chat.
No, we go. Dude, what do you mean? I've been covering this genocide every single day for the past 2 years, and you know, before you guys came in, we were talking about Minneapolis and what happened there. There's been a lot of crazy people just defending that shit. You know, it's a similar struggle everywhere you go. But this is Artists for Aid.
Artists for Aid.
You guys are putting it together. It's hosted by Bella Hadid and
Pedro
Pascal, right?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of artists coming together. Hold on, let me see if I can find the banner here because I want to show it. It's in the Shrine Auditorium, and there's still tickets available, right?
No.
No, tickets
sold
are
out in
sold
10
out. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like this is our third edition of Artists for Aid. You know, and it's always supported Sudan thus far, but we did one in New Jersey, and we did one in London, and so this is the third iteration of. And you know, it's like you guys were talking about Minnesota earlier, and it's just the reason it was so important that it's in Los Angeles because Los Angeles is a sister city of Tel Aviv, and so much of American taxpayer dollars. Obviously, you discuss this so often. Goes to the state of Israel, and I really do think it's the imperative of artists to try to do something to galvanize support for the Palestinian people as they are sowing. And we're essentially subsidizing the genocide in Palestine. And of course, Sudan is the largest displacement crisis in history. Just 13 million people displaced in, I don't mean to laugh when I say that, but 13 million people displaced in Sudan is the largest displacement crisis in history. So, and there's like a kindred connection between what's happening in Sudan and what's happening in Palestine. And also, of course, what's happening here. I was like, reminiscing on, the Colombian president being I think he was in Dubai at that climate conference where he was talking about how like Gaza is a rehearsal for all colonial states to exercise their power against vulnerable people. And so what's happening in Minnesota is like deeply connected to what's happening in Palestine and what's happening in Sudan. And so I think these artists coming here, it's not just about what's happening in Palestine, but it's also about protecting their rights here as well.
Yeah.
And
no,
Struggle
absolutely.
anywhere, struggle everywhere.
yeah.
So, Daniel, I have questions for you.
Let's go.
Not to cut straight to the chase.
Let's go.
But when I said, and I'm sure you might have heard this, I don't know how much you guys know about my politics in general. I think we got connected through one of the Hadids.
Yeah.
But when I said I was gonna have, wait, what is the mic muted? Wait, what do you mean? They can hear him, right? Wait, speak for a second.
Hello.
Yeah, you can hear.
You
Everything
can hear
is
me.
fine.
Can't hear
Damn,
me.
they're silencing you, bro.
Bow, bow, bow.
My mic is off. No, it's not.
Who's getting?
What the fuck? Your mic is shit. No, I think you're probably hearing him from the noise gate as well because I took off his noise gate because his was cutting off.
I love the press vest, bro.
Oh, hard.
Yeah.
That's very
Oh,
hard.
yeah. That's from when we were doing the Ice Out of LA protest.
Love that.
Yeah, there's no sound gate on, so you're gonna hear echo. You're hearing room audio. Oh my god, my chat is so annoying. All right, you know what? It's probably better this way. Is it better? Do you want room ambiance? Do you want? Oh my god, here. Let me see. This is the most annoying part about my job is that like when you're live streaming to 36,000 people, there's gonna be mad people who are just like, this is not tolerable. This doesn't.
No, this is your boss. Except
Yeah.
it's 30,000 different
It's
people.
the worst. But what I was gonna say is when I said I'm gonna have you on, there was mad people in the chat. They were like,
No,
he
they
a-
hate me.
"Isn't he a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
the f- did that come from?" To me, I was just like, I was like, if he's coming onto my stream, I don't think he's a Trump supporter.
No.
So
no,
what
no.
happened? Where did this even come from? And are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm cynical.
Okay.
I'm just cynical.
You're saying okay. So wait. You said there was an instance where I think you were talking about how you weren't a Trump supporter, right? There's a video of that out there somewhere, and you were like,
Oh
motherfucker.
yeah, exactly. No, I'm cynical, and I'm kind of like I kind of observe the world happening around me with the detachment. Like I don't really feel like I'm a part of it. You know what I mean? And so. If my brother's stressed out,
No,
he's
I'm not
scared
stressed,
I'm
I'm
gonna say
not stressed,
something
I'm not
wrong. But that's kind of my whole. It's just kind of like okay. I got off track.
Bro, don't
So-
worry. They call me a Trump supporter too.
No, it's what, and it's
Oh, because I wouldn't endorse Kamala Harris because she would not stand against the ongoing genocide that the Democrats were contributing to at the time.
Yeah, of course.
I got kicked out of the DNC when they
Wow.
brought me in for coverage at the time, and I was. They brought me in for coverage with like creators for Kamala alongside all these other content creators. Like, I got pretty good. I got pretty good placement there too. Overall, like they put me in a nice setup and whatnot. And then the last day, I was really critical because they would not have a Palestinian speaker at all, and they were not listening to the demands of the non-committed movement in general, and I was very critical of that. And then they kicked me out while I was getting interviewed by the New York Times in front of 70,000 people.
that's
That's
fucking,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like there's also like such a disproportionate response to anything happening on the internet. I think Trump is evil and he's hilarious. But what I do enjoy he's hilarious. But what I do
He's
enjoy about
hilarious.
Trump is that his evil is uncovered. You know, like I just don't want someone dropping bombs on my country and then dropping a summer playlist. You know what I mean? And it's just like I just
Yeah.
like the fact that like there is no pop culture harmony happening with Trump. You know that he's
Trump
kind
is
of
he
just
tries,
a true
he tries, but it
reflection of
doesn't work.
America.
it's
You know what I mean?
impossible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where
He
it's just
tries to do the pop culture. I think he's a queen.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an Andrew Lloyd Webber fan. He always, I think, wanted to be loved by the liberal elite in New York. Like that's his background, you know what I mean? And he never got like that pop culture. He never got that pop culture relevance that he was desperate for. And he's just punishing the libs for that reason. Like that's I think his like driving motivator for the most part. But you see it like he wants to be loved and respected by the cultural forces, and it is just never gonna happen.
yeah.
But yeah,
But I like that he fails at it constantly. You know, I like that. Like
yeah, he's still trying, but it's not working. And you can tell he just like fucking hates it too. He hates like he'll talk about like Graydon Carter throwing Vanity Fair parties in West Virginia to a bunch of like former coal miners. You know,
who's Graydon Carter?
I guess the former editor-in-chief of Vanity Fair or something from way back in the day.
Okay.
And he's like, his parties, they're shit now. They're not as good. And it's like, I'm sorry, but your mic is toast. I'm sorry. Watch stream, mic sounds bad. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually listen to the stream. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually listen to the stream.
I think
you
you
know
sound
what?
great.
I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
banning that mic. Hold on. Hold on. The mic in front of you is not the one that's coming audio.
Bro, this is like the Coliseum.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
actually different.
No. Imagine if you were in Madison Square Garden and every single person could directly talk to you and be like, "Why are you singing that song? Sing my song first. I want you to do this."
No, but and none of the songs are written.
Yeah.
You're actually freestyling all the songs.
Yeah.
You're writing the chords on the stage.
And they're like, "Actually, here are the lyrics that I want you to sing
yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
do it
yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
like
yeah.
this."
No, that's different.
And I'm so unimaginably accommodating, I think, in most circumstances that like when something is like even a little bit off, they just lose their minds. It's just the most spoiled audience, but also one of the best audiences because they show up when it's needed. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, so you're still fundraising, right? Going back to
Yeah.
Artists for Aid.
Yeah.
You guys are still fundraising. There's always going to be issues when you're putting together an event like this because you talked about the significance of Los Angeles being a sister city to Tel Aviv, and do you want to elaborate on any of the complications that have taken place, or is there any hurdles that you had to clear in terms of like throwing an event like this in a city such as this one? Because there are a lot of wonderful people here, there are a lot of creative people here, there are a lot of open-minded people here, but I'm tangentially associated with this industry as well, and there are certainly a lot of people that get up in their feelings when you talk about Israel.
No, for sure. I mean, it was actually unbelievable, the resistance to the benefit concert. There are no political appeals happening on stage, and the only thing happening on stage is performance, and it is directly supporting UN approved agencies. And I thought, and I do believe I'm inherently political. All things are inherently political, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do an event in Los Angeles. I just want to fundraise for these independent organizations. And even still, just the mention of Palestine had every promoter in the city kind of sever ties with the event. And every venue in this city denied us. We sold 6,000 tickets in 10 minutes, and it just goes to show you the gravity of like the bill. We could have been in a 30,000 person room, but no arena would take us because of the mention of Palestine. And it's honestly, it's insidious and it's dark, and there is and that's a part of the reason why I wanted to do it here. I remember Miss Rachel wanted to do an event here. So many different nonprofit organizations attempted to do benefit concerts in Los Angeles, but I think they were so deliberate and intentional about making a statement around people not fundraising for this cause here. And, of course, some people had excuses and they tried to justify, their reasoning, but others were just blatant. They just said no, for just the mention of Palestine alone, cut the conversation where it was. So, and I think that, if he stimulated us to return and to find a venue that would work for us, because it's important that it's happening, especially in this period, especially, now, even after all this time, we're still, the fact that this conversation is still happening. And I really do think that in Los Angeles, this is the city where, and of course, like you said, there are so many communities here that are doing wonderful work. But where you are right now, like, bro, you're in the belly of the beast, bro. You know what I mean? And I think,
know.
I actually find I it's actually really impressive that you do these streams.
Yeah.
In where you're doing them.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some. Yeah, I had the No Other Land guys here the day before they won their Oscar.
Wow, amazing.
They sat right where you were sitting. Motaz Azaiza.
Yeah.
And numerous doctors that have come back from Palestine. I think it's important to say the truth no matter what. I mean, there were a lot of people that didn't want to hear it, especially after October 7th.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people that were like, "Oh," and I've been an open advocate for Palestinian emancipation, including not going after the resistance in general as well, because I think a lot of people. Like, that's the one bridge that no one wants to actually clear. You still see it from a lot of people that get fearful when talking about BDS, boycott, divestment, and sanctions. They get fearful when talking about the Palestinian resistance in general, like broadly, or they're hypercritical of it. No matter how quote unquote woke they are, no matter how much they understand it, they want people to be perfect victims in general too. They don't want anybody to fight back, and it's incredibly frustrating. Like, it's just but I think it's important to say the truth no matter what happens, and now the environment has shifted so radically, and now people get yelled at if they're even remotely pro-Israel.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that happened in my lifetime. I never thought that it would happen. Oh my God, they're still talking about the mic echoing. I swear to God, dude. It's going to echo, okay? His noise gate is off because his noise gate, if it's not off, keeps getting cut out. So you're going to hear me echo when I speak. Anyway.
Are you familiar with Daniel Caesar's music?
Yeah, I don't... Okay.
You don't listen to music? I thought that you were about to say that.
That is
Really?
what I'm about to- Bro, it's embarrassing. I don't listen to any music at all. I have listened to your music, though. I have. But I don't listen to any...
How you don't?
Bro, I do not listen to any music
What
at
makes
all.
you happy?
Yeah, honestly.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy is you know, seeing some of the changes take place that I push for all the time. But I know it's I'm autistic as I don't listen.
What
to
do you do
any
when you're
music.
working out? What do you listen to?
I
Don't
literally-
say podcasts. Podcasts? Oh my God.
Bro, that's
We
crazy.
finally met one of them.
Wait, look! They found a tweet. They found a tweet. Hold on, where is this? Your tweet at Coachella. I think I tweeted about you performing at Coachella. Maybe I said Daniel Caesar was incredible. So
Let's go.
I've listened to music.
Yeah.
Tapped in, bro.
You know what, bro? When people that don't listen to music are being touched by your voice,
Yeah.
just goes to show you.
Yeah.
When was it? Is this pre-Harry Styles?
I don't know.
This
It's
is
2022.
Coachella. Yeah. This is one where Harry. I was opening for Harry.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What a time. Bro, you really
That's the last
reaching.
time I listened to
You're
music,
reaching the people that are not listening.
I listened to your music and I was like, I've had enough.
You're like, that's it.
That was the final performance.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
went right
I'm
back to
good.
podcast.
I heard everything I needed to hear. No, I don't have a lot of time. So like, I used to listen to music all the time. Twitch as a format, like because of IP, like the industry came down hard on Twitch,
You can't.
and they started like really cracking down on people with copyright.
Right.
So I stopped playing music in general on my streams, and because I live stream for like 8 hours, 10 hours a day, or back then I used to, I just couldn't listen. I just only listened to lo-fi, copyright-free, lo-fi hip hop, and I mean I do listen to some songs.
Who's
Yeah,
your
I'll show you.
favorite artist? Who's your favorite
Okay, I'll
artist?
show it to you. Okay, don't look at the screen. Don't look.
No. Let's both make a wild guess at who
Okay,
it is.
okay.
No, we're both gonna take a guess at who you're
Oh,
gonna
you
pull
are,
up.
you are. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna guess. Okay. Consider the aesthetic. He's listening to podcasts while working out. He's a political streamer. This is a singular man. And he's listening to rap. It has to be rap, but what?
Yeah.
It's not conscious rap. It can't be conscious
It's
rap
not conscious,
because you know why?
but it's
Because
not-
there's too much careful consideration
Okay.
happening while the conscious rapper is going. So he doesn't want to hear all that. He needs a
Yeah.
break from that.
Yeah.
You know, he probably listens to backpack rap.
I was gonna say like Mike or something like
Mike is too conscious.
Is
bro.
Mike too conscious?
I think he's conscious. I'm saying he's going. I'm gonna say he's listening to Ken Carson.
Ken Carson, I like Ken Carson, but like if you ask me,
He said we are Charlie Kirk.
bro, wait, really for real? Because I was gonna play We Are Charlie. This is my song. This is my jam.
Oh my god!
Wait, ironically though.
I didn't hear the acoustic. We are Charlie Kirk.
Ironically, no, bro. Unironically, I carry his flame
No,
everywhere.
I want to hear this version. I never heard this. Gonna do the harmony. That's a fire harmony.
I know he's looking up. He missed you.
I'm enjoying that.
Okay, I got more music. I'll show you some more of my music.
I've never heard the verse before. Oh, it goes the verse kind of goes off. It goes hard. Jesus, bro.
AI, man.
This is the only AI music that is.
Yo, wait, let the chorus finish.
I think that's your sheer color, man.
Drum pattern.
Yeah, I don't listen.
That's gonna be tough for your death to inspire people to make AI music.
Yeah. Well,
That's kind of like
None of us are safe.
so this is
Yeah.
I love this because it's like someone made this to honor him,
Yes.
right? Like this wasn't made in an insincere way.
No, it's
Yeah.
true.
And then everyone made fun of him.
Yeah.
So it's one of my favorite. And it also goes hard.
Do you know what I also realized is that I've never heard a human sing it yet.
Oh,
I've
I've
heard
been-
every iteration of AI, but I haven't heard a person sing
Oh,
it.
I've been singing it nonstop.
Wow.
Like I just straight
You
up.
should release a version of it.
Yeah.
We could assemble a band for you.
That would go
And then,
so
and
crazy.
then, yeah, I mean, I listen to Kneecap. I love the Kneecap boys. You know,
Yeah,
they're dope.
Kneecap's hard. Shout out to Kneecap.
But there's this one is killer Japanese vocals, bro. There's a Chinese one too.
Whoa.
His
got
face
the monolith?
face is slimmer here.
Snatch.
Yeah, it's Kiryu.
Snatch.
This,
But
is,
it's
this
handsome.
is Yakuza. This is a very popular video game franchise that I love as well. This is the main character.
I love that your
Kiryu.
audience knows you so well, and they're giving you the Yakuza Charlie Kirk
Yeah.
intersection because
yeah.
they want you to feel seen.
Yeah, there's
Damn, bro.
there's also who has the Chinese one, the Chinese opera one. Does anyone have the Chinese opera one? There's a girl. There's a Chinese girl that made this. Hasan, you should make an ethical human-made cover. Okay.
With no water.
Yeah, an ethical
Water
human-made
wasted.
cover.
It does sound Japanese.
Oh my God.
Love it.
It sounds like Japanese Ciao Bella.
What is that I respect it more now that it's in Japanese?
Yeah,
What is that? What's that
This
phenomenon?
is the Chinese one.
All right, well, this is.
she's mocking him, and I don't like that.
No. This is honor. Much honor to him.
Just the way she's swaying back and forth, like this is not the way we sing that song.
Bro.
You have,
culture,
you know
bro.
what I
Put some
mean?
respect. She's
Yeah,
not
bro.
carrying the flame.
She's not carrying the flame.
That's what you're
A
saying.
flame doesn't sway like that.
Yeah.
We're talking about a singular flame.
Okay. There's another. This is actually unironically bars though, and it's not AI made. This is another musical masterpiece that I've been listening to quite a bit recently. Are you ready for this?
Sorry.
Okay.
Not war, just peace, forever, forever, forever. Decirle al pueblo de Estados Unidos, no a la guerra. No queremos una guerra en el Caribe ni en
It
Sudamérica.
goes so fucking
No.
hard, bro.
Not war, just peace. No a la guerra loca.
I feel like I had a nightmare of this one.
For sure.
No crazy, no crazy girl, no.
No crazy gore.
No, the bounce is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Don't you feel like Toronto
¿Cómo se
is
dice en
actually
inglés?
like we are the founding fathers of
Please,
memifying
Yes,
politicians in the modern era?
Rob
Think about it.
Ford?
Rob Ford led the way for this practice. If Rob Ford didn't smoke crack,
love Rob Ford.
no, if Rob Ford didn't smoke crack, I don't know if we would have
be
like
having this.
he really paved the way for this kind of political
Was that the
practice.
first
Tarzania.
like
And-
clown in office?
In modern, you know, in the
No, I
20
think they've definitely
like
always
Caligula.
had. They've
but
had-
like,
they've
but
had
this kind
clowns
of
in
public, you know, kind of
Public
online
facing.
iteration of it. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, Rob Ford was viral on
Okay,
YouTube.
okay. I
He
got
was so
another one. I
important.
got another one. This is not gonna help your allegations that you're a Trump supporter though, because like if you respond to this,
I probably
positively,
will.
you're cooked.
I probably will. I'm scared.
People say I'm a Trump supporter because I kept playing this nonstop leading up to the election, and then he won like the Hispanic vote by. I mean, he won a pretty sizable chunk of the Hispanic
Yeah.
vote, so people think that I did that a little bit. I think I did. I also illegally voted for him too, so that's probably the reason.
Will make America great again.
You know what is also wow. This is, wow.
Wow, you know, you just know this record. Wow, this is a lot of effort. They really like him.
Bro's got 1 million views.
Wow. Now they're getting loaded up into ice trucks, bro. What a life.
It's
unfortunate.
You know what it is?
But this, all I'm saying is that this behavior is a result of the cynicism that everyone was feeling, where it's just like, yo, just give me something else.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And it's crazy because he's clearly like they were voting for someone that hates them.
It's not even a joke. I think ICE detained one of the artists, by the way. That's like not even a joke. Oh no, straight up. Bro, they have no,
It's really sad.
they don't around, dude. They're literally like people were like people were like protesting or supporting people were supporting that Trump went in and got Maduro, got him out, right? They were like, oh my God, the Venezuelan migrants that were here, they were like, yeah,
happy
thank
about
God.
it, yeah.
He sucks, he sucks, he sucks. And then the same day, Kirsten Noem was like, we're cutting 600,000 Venezuelan migrants temporary protected status, and now you can apply for asylum. It's a much more complicated process with no guarantee that you can stay on U.S. soil, but you're done.
Wow.
It's so crazy that they just like very openly go like, oh, if you're a token, you're gonna get spent. It doesn't matter. And they still.
That's wild. I think that's why I even
kind of
connect
always
it back
been-
to Palestine, because I think even the Gazan children that were able to get evacuated out of Gaza and come to America to recover, even their temporary status is being threatened by ICE. And I think to myself, it's like, you know, when we're not, it all goes back to the college protests. I always think about that. I think about the encampments all the time. And the encampments was like maybe like the first revelation of like that, of, you know, this constitution, you know, that's obviously meant to serve all of us, being threatened. And because not enough people, I think, were defending the rights of those students, it's like it's reached all of us, you know? And yeah, man, it's tragic. And this video is wild. And honestly, Kamala had, there's no merch, bro. And branding is the
she
most
has no
important
swag.
thing. There was no swag.
She had no
There was
swag.
no swag.
What do you mean? It was Brass Summer, I thought. There was
No, you know what
That's
it was?
someone
She had
else's
to choose
vibe.
one genre. She couldn't go Glorilla, Megan Stanley, and Beyonce. It's like she should have locked into one.
One thing. I mean, she went bad. You know, she did go
That's true.
like, you know.
That's true. You know what? This video, you know, I got AI allegations, and I actually asked every single artist in this video to be a part of this Cento, and everyone believed it was AI.
That's
and
crazy.
it actually broke my heart because I went out of my way.
Speaking of Palestinian music though, and Palestinian art, have you ever seen that they do like a rap battle? They do like this thing. It's not like an actual rap battle, but it's like an OG rap battle that they do in Palestinians do in Arabic. Chat knows what I'm talking about. I've played it before, but I want you guys to look at it. It's sick. It's dope. They do ciphers, like they do poetry, but they do like a poetry battle.
That's fire.
In Arabic. Do we have chat? Do you have it? Nemesis
What?
No.
It's
called
it's,
Zajal.
it happens in Philistine. It's happening in Palestine.
Yeah. Also, where can people participate in the fundraiser too? By the way,
If you go back just on this website, like it just says
and you go to donate now. Okay,
Yeah,
if you go to
yeah.
artistforaid.org and you click on donate now, you can donate.
Well, we were watching Pooh Shiesty get, they were chucking words at him, and he said he could freestyle with any word, and it's really incredible what he comes up with when he gets the words, and
Okay.
that's what we were watching.
Wait, let me see if I can find this. Where is it, chat? You got, what is it? Nemesis stick of gum? What is, this is not, why are you linking this? No, this is not what I'm talking about. This is not it. This is not it. Tell them to use the donate command. Yeah, if you do !donate, you can go to the link directly and donate to the fundraiser.
This is an artist from Toronto, by the way.
But no, but
Nemesis.
this is,
Yeah,
no,
but that's not
but this
what
is not
you're
who I was talking about.
you were
This-
looking
I think
for.
this is it. Hold on, let me see if this is it.
كل الدعم لأهلينا في فلسطين.
No, this isn't it either. No, dude.
There's a lot of Palestinian rappers, bro.
you're-
You're gonna have to sift through.
Oh my God, they're sending me Damme Falastini. No, dude. I'm
Damme
not,
Falastini.
I love that. I mean, it goes hard.
It goes
but that's
hard.
That's
It
not what I
goes
was
hard.
talking about. Yeah, they're gonna send me. Udru,
That's the
Udru
all I
Tel
want for
Aviv
Christmas
next.
is you for Palestine.
I love that
Falastini?
song. No, but
Muhammad Asaf, right?
these are like old. Yeah, I think so. These are old dudes that are just like doing like a poetry slam.
Bro, your chat's not coordinated. I
Yeah,
can't believe
no,
they can't
no, I
figure
know.
it out.
I know.
I thought
Sometimes
you guys
it's
were
a
more
deep
locked
cut.
in.
It's a
No,
deep
sometimes they can't lock in. Sometimes
No,
they
okay,
fuck
I get
up,
it, I
and
get
then
it,
they
man.
start sending me.
You know,
like,
for a second, I felt like we were just actually walking in on a coordinated attack.
yeah.
I was gonna.
I think this might be it.
I
I
gotta
think-
pee really bad.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. No, this isn't it either. It's like they used to go viral on TikTok, man. How do you guys know? How do you guys not know what I'm talking about?
Do you follow Trump on Instagram?
No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I don't know why.
That's why they believe Daniels is a Trump supporter, because he follows him on Instagram for the updates.
Oh, really?
Do you think that equates? Is
No,
a
I
follow
follow-
is a follow support?
No. But I mean, it's like, whoa. It's like, that's like woke 1.0 like
Yeah.
follow policing.
Follow policing.
I follow Trump on everything else. So that might be, I mean,
Found it?
bro, they keep sending, no, this is not, they're just sending me different Palestinian artists. I'm looking for something different and they just keep sending me different Palestinian artists. That's not it, chat. My Lord. Okay, we're not going to find it. It's just not going to happen. Look up Zajal. It's Lebanese and Syrians also do it. This could be it. This is it. Yes. Thank you, bro. I don't even know if this is Palestinian, but this is what I was looking for. Have you ever seen this before?
خلى الرابع بتلقاني بدير السابع وبجنيني على يعبد بدي غني انشادي وروق كل العبادي هد شوي يا شادي اوصل لي على محمد بتعرف شادي بالتاكيد ببعث لاحبابه بريد انا متعود على التجديد وفنك عمره ما تجدد انت متعود على التجديد لا متعود على التقليد انت بتكرر بتعيد انا فني كله مجدد انا تعرفني عندي احساس
Yo, who's that one Romanian guy that be doing the singing? You know what I'm talking about?
Romanian?
I think he's Romanian. He's kind of like this. He might be like Romanian Jewish or something. I don't know.
Bro, this is like, I don't know what they're saying, but they're spitting at each other. Like I can tell. Like they're reading one another the filth. You know what I mean? He's saying like, you're fucking balding, you son of a bitch. And he's like, I'm not balding. Look at my hairline. I got a 3 head. That's what he said. He said, you're fat.
He's like,
but I got hosts though.
This is an older tradition than Islam itself. So like these guys have been doing rap battles before the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was even around.
No,
Think about that.
Yeah, well, even the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to have a designated poet named Hasan ibn Thabit, and he used to send Hasan ibn Thabit to go and recite poetry against the other army, and the other army used to send their designated poet to come to the city where Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Sahabas used to live, and then it would go back and forth. So yeah, it's a tradition. It's an Islamic tradition. There was a pulpit also in the mosque for the poet in the Prophet's mosque. Yeah, poetry is a significant practice.
Oh yeah. Was it my granddad loves is it Ahmad Khayyam, I think? Maybe he's one of those guys.
What's your background?
I'm Turkish.
Oh, you're Turkish.
Yeah. Yeah, Ahmad Khayyam.
Play them.
We are
Yeah, that's why I carry the flame.
Kirk.
Wow.
Bro, you are not beating the allegations. What the fuck?
Bro, you put us onto the side.
I couldn't help it, bro.
It's over. This was a trap.
Yo, he's
This
got
is a
a
trap.
big Trump poster behind the
Yeah,
camera.
Bro, what do you mean? Look at that up there. I got the Trump hat up there too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. No,
You don't wait. Do you? Yeah. So you don't follow him on Instagram?
I don't follow Trump I don't think I follow him on Instagram, but I follow
Were
him on
you in
everything.
Charlie?
Who
were you in
is the
Charlie
best-
Friends? No, I mean, sorry. Like, were you guys acquainted?
Yes.
Did you
Yeah,
guys,
we debated.
You guys debated multiple times?
Oh.
We came up at the same time, and then
He's your peer.
Unfortunately, yes, yeah, he is.
I
but-
mean, bro.
They're from the same class.
Well, was, but we debated one another. I think in 2017, 2018 at Politicon when he was like first coming onto the scene, and then we were about to debate 2 weeks before he got.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
do you talk openly about whether you believe Mossad agents killed him, or is that not a thing? You
No, I mean I talk about it all the time. I don't personally think, like, first of all, any kind of Israel slander is good in my book. Okay,
Love it.
I'm always on. I'm always
my
on
whole
board with
personality.
Israel slander. Shouts out Candace Owens. But I don't think there's enough evidence. Well, there's definitely not any evidence whatsoever that he was going to ever turn on Israel publicly. I know a lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah.
But
I'm oblivious, so
I know for a fact that he wasn't going to do that because, like, he was just not going to publicly change on a position that Trump was on board with. And Trump loves eating Israel's on a daily basis. So
Yeah.
he's not. He was never going to turn on Israel publicly because that would mean he would turn on Trump. However, I just don't think that there's enough. I don't think there's enough evidence that it was Israel that killed him, and then they're like using Tyler Robinson as the fall guy. Even though there is some inconsistencies, understandably.
Yo,
Yeah,
some
there's
of these
some
people are
weird-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Some
You
weird
see
stuff.
the memes of Trump?
Nah. Some of the things they're saying are jokes.
Oh yeah, no, they're saying crazy shit. But yeah, he was a huge Zionist. They might be able to hear
That's
you.
really
They might be able to hear you.
That's
still.
really funny.
I'm just letting you know they might be able to hear you still.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
He was just repeating something that
I
they
was
said.
repeating one of the comments.
Oh, you can read it out loud. Don't matter.
No,
That was
I always
funny.
support Israel slander, even if it's fake.
Oh yeah, no.
It's really funny.
I will entertain it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what, guys? I'll be like, what? Come on, not my Israel.
No, I'm certain I've come across a few Mossad agents in my life,
Same.
without a doubt.
Together.
No, we've definitely come across them together,
Yeah, for sure.
battling
In
demons.
entertainment.
Yeah, bro, it's crawling with them.
Explain why Netanyahu was saying he didn't murder him right after he got murdered. No, I know that was weird as. That's why I'm saying there's a lot of weirdness surrounding it. There's a lot of weirdness surrounding it, but that bro got the boss call, dude. he said you're talking too much.
That's crazy. Yo, Netanyahu called you?
That's crazy.
BB, bro.
That's
BB
crazy.
called?
You guys are on a first name basis like that?
Wild,
wild.
You
bro.
guys talk about other people in the Knesset, or you guys just talk about Netanyahu here?
I have had a member of the Knesset pretty early on after, but he's an anti-Zionist. He's the only anti-Zionist.
What's
There's
the
an
Knesset?
anti-Zionist in the Knesset?
Yeah.
What? The Knesset
Yeah.
is like it's the
Yeah,
conglomerate that makes up.
It's
the
their
Israeli
parliament. It's
government.
the Israeli
Oh.
parliament. Yeah, Dr. Ofer Kasif. He is the.
You gotta keep
and
one in
he's
there.
I mean, he's been suspended like a million times at this point.
of
but
course.
yeah, there's one.
Wow.
Keeping him in there
There's
for
well, there's
vibes.
technically
Yes.
two from the same party, but the other dude is he's Palestinian. So there's one Palestinian citizen of Israel, and then there's one Jewish member of the Knesset that is anti-Zionist, and it's and Ofer Kasif. So I've had him on the broadcast before as well, like right after October 7. But you know, they hate his ass. He's a communist. They hate him. And Ayman Odeh is the other one. Yeah.
Also in the Knesset, and also anti-Zionist.
Yeah.
You consider yourself a communist?
I mean, I don't have an issue with the term. I don't say I'm a communist. I just say I'm an anti-capitalist, socialist, whatever. But I don't have any issues with it. Everybody calls me a communist all the time. You know?
Bro, I seen Elon comment at you on Twitter, bro. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. It's because.
Did that feel good? That's a sincere question.
Oh yeah. No, I hate him, and I've hated
But did
him
it
for a
feel
very
good to
long
get
time.
attacked by him publicly?
Oh, I love when my enemies hate me.
Yeah.
Especially like I don't like it when liberals like, trying to attack me from the perspective of a value that I don't hold. Like if they because like liberals would be real vicious. Like they'll be like, oh, you love Trump. Like that, I hate that shit. When people say like, oh, you're a Trump supporter or whatever, it's like very clear I'm not, right? But when it's like Elon Musk, who is like very openly a right wing, yeah, I love that shit. I had he's hated me for years since I had his baby mama Grimes on the broadcast.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
Grimes,
ever since
Canadian
then,
legend.
he's been a major hater.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, you didn't
Grimes
know
is
that?
I
Canadian.
did not know that.
Yeah, Grimes is Canadian.
Yeah.
So many quiet Canadians.
Yeah. We're out here
She's not
secretly
quiet, let me tell you.
Canadian.
Some people that are quietly Canadian.
Quiet
Not
about their
quiet
Canadianness.
about their Canadian identity.
Yeah.
It's because
I think the Canadians that make it out tend to be the not quiet Canadians.
But we're in California, and it has a larger population. Canada's second biggest country in the world, and
Oh,
and its
for landmass.
population is smaller than
Oh, yeah,
California.
yeah,
That's like
landmass,
3
you mean.
people per square kilometer.
Yeah, bro,
it's
90% of the
crazy.
population is literally
Math.
along the U.S. border.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Canadians that are begging to be invaded? Albertans.
Oh my god! I mean,
How can you be so?
that is, I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of like, that is Canada. You know what I mean? We still have the Queen on our money.
I mean,
we never really fought back. The ethos of America is rebellion. The ethos of Canada is let's work it out.
the ethos of America was rebellion, I think. Ever since this Minneapolis situation, I'm beginning to realize, like, I mean, look, I've always said, like, Americans are very servile.
No,
But-
you've been neutered for
Yeah.
sure. No, it's real neutered, you guys. But I mean,
But it's not even, they're such bootlickers. Like, they are, Americans are, we are, I'm an American too. We're such bootlickers where we just like, anytime a cop does anything, we're like, oh no, that was totally valid. Like, I genuinely think there are people that have been defending the ICE terrorist piece of shit that just like shot that 37-year-old woman, Renee Good, to death. Those people, if an ICE agent actually shot their mothers in a similar situation, they'd be like, oh, she should have complied. You know?
well, I think I will say, I feel like a lot of it is like both sides being irritated at the other side's means of like communication.
All right, you're
I
too
feel like
understanding,
both.
bro.
No, I'm not even. I'm dead ass serious
Now I
because
get
you
why-
really,
Now I get why motherfuckers think you're a Trump supporter.
bro. When you talk to these, if you really think about it, I know you're being what's the word?
Facetious?
Facetious. Yeah,
I'm
hyperbolic.
memeing, yeah.
But these people, it's like with the Trump, it's like with the Trump thing and the Mexicans, where it's like they think it's a rejection of the liberals where they're clinging to Trump and they think
Yeah.
that it's going to be okay. It's not really about loving Trump. It's about
Y'all want Dr.
hating
Pepper,
liberals.
by the way?
I'm good.
No,
I got
I'm
some
okay.
different monster.
Are you supported by Dr. Pepper?
No, I don't have any. I don't
Brought
have
to
any
you by-
sponsorships. My sponsorships are my subscribers. That's it. The Piker Broadcasting Service is sponsored by you, the people, for you, the people. Thank you. Yeah, I have.
No, but honestly, I do hear what you're saying, Ashton, because it is true that liberalism is dead as a concept. And
Oh, yeah.
so it's like whenever people are trying to like seek refuge in any of these political ideologies, we get lost in the wash regardless.
These people don't think that ICE is going to be turned on them. They just don't see it
Yeah,
coming. It's
of
going
course.
to be,
But
but
it's
they
true.
don't see it.
They don't see it
So you
coming.
gotta have to like feel a little sorry for them.
And it's funny because like so many people claim to be like intersectionalists, but they only care about the intersection that they stand at.
Exactly.
But to be intersectionalist, you have to actually be at least see that there are people that are being made vulnerable on other intersections, and then you should wait until it hits their intersection. And all it takes, even in like I always say this with what happened with the blackface and Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau.
Obviously ridiculous and obviously manic and like it's a circus over there. But all that it takes is one trope of identity politics to be thrown in the left and everyone starts spiraling. You know?
Yeah.
Bro, you know what was the greatest show of solidarity I've ever seen in American politics was when everyone pulled up with the bandage on their ear after Trump got shot.
Yeah, no, that was- I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, wow, this is kind of beautiful.
Bro, when Trump stood
they
up.
love this man, bro. There were 20,000. They all had the white bandage, and they said we felt that.
Oh,
They-
that
That
was,
was that was communal pain.
yeah, they
Yeah.
get done, bro.
no, it's a cult. I mean, I've done it too as a
cult.
joke, but
Oh, did you put the
I
bandage?
put a little bandage on there. I felt it too, honestly.
Listen, this is why I wear.
carry
Look
the
at
I
my
carry the
hat.
flame.
It
Yeah, the
says-
second amendment. I saw that.
But the
No,
reason
so the-
when
What
I
does it have in the
wear
back?
Guns, America,
money,
freedom, keep the
change.
That's a fire hat, bro.
Got
It's
it
got
in
a leather.
Montana.
It's got a leather brim and everything.
Leather brim. Yeah, and you know why I wear it? Because when I'm coming into America, I'm on an O1 visa. It's fragile.
Oh, dude, for
circumstance.
sure. It's-
And when I'm coming in, I see a border officer, and they see my hat. There's an automated love.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all it takes is one piece of clothing.
Yeah, signifier.
They seen the hat, and they looked at me and said, "What's the hat?" I'm like, I just wear it sometimes. He goes, and the guy looked at me and said, "Keep it on." And then he let me through the country.
Keep it on. You better not take that when you're showering on. Boy. That's crazy. Keep it on is crazy. Yeah, you're like, it stays on in bed.
Because my name is Mustafa Ahmed Izzuddin, and it's
No,
the
it's
name
true.
of a like a long-standing terrorist. You
I was
know,
gonna
that's
say
on the terror
terrorist.
watch list, and so I always get thrown into secondary customs.
oh.
And this hat has prevented me from secondary customs multiple times.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you got to do what you got to do. No, I get that. You're like, hell yeah, brother. I love this country.
Give me my guns, man.
Yeah, I don't know why they named me Mustafa.
Yeah, circumstantial.
yeah. No, I feel that.
Mustafa means the chosen one in Arabic, by the way.
Chosen.
I didn't know
chosen
that.
terrorist.
Yeah, it's a nickname of Prophet
cool.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Wait,
Yeah. Wait, do you believe in God?
I'm not a religious person though. I mean, I'm Muslim, but I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not a
no.
very good.
Well, yeah, Hassan, of course.
Yeah, I'm not a very good Muslim. Or I guess like I'm a from the standards of like shit that people care about. I get mad. I get a lot of respect from real Muslims for not doing usury.
Right.
Because I don't play the stock market or anything like that.
Yeah, cool.
So I feel like real Muslims really appreciate that.
Yeah.
That and also my advocacy and whatnot. But like I'm not, I
didn't
drink
even know
alcohol
that
from
that's-
time to time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
I
think.
eat pork. That's the
Oh
biggest
my
haram.
God!
That's the most haram
Why?
thing you can do.
Yo, you don't do usury, but you eat pork?
Yeah, bro. I have my priorities.
I'm not
twisted.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's crazy.
Daniel might be more Muslim than you.
I
don't
might
eat
be.
pork?
He doesn't eat pork.
Wow.
He comes to
Mashallah,
Friday.
mashallah.
He comes to Friday
Exactly.
prayer. He doesn't eat pork.
Yeah.
What? You go to
Yeah.
Friday? Wait, are you Muslim?
No.
He comes to the.
What are you doing it?
Bro,
I did do
prayer.
I got tricked into a shahad one time though.
Yeah.
I did. Qatar Airways.
made him-
Oh, so you are Muslim? Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah.
No,
I mean,
I've done it.
technically.
I've done it.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I got mad Muslim points because I've made all of my kufar chat say the shahada. Yeah, all the kafirs in my
fire.
chat, they said the shahada. They're all believers now.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
They spam
Why
me.
are people spamming Qatar Airways? What's happening?
No, I mean I said flying Qatar.
Oh, is it?
This is the best airline.
It's the-
It's actually
really?
like a crazy airline.
They have
Okay.
Starlink on there.
Yeah, they got Starlink on there.
F Moscow, but that's Starlink.
The pajamas.
You can go on FaceTime.
You can go FaceTime. The pajamas go hard.
Yeah. We still have them to this day.
Yeah. You know Sammy's doing the new pajamas. Sammy Genter. Yeah. One of the homies is
public.
designed. Oh,
It's
sorry.
all good. It's all good.
I don't
Wait,
know.
what happened?
try
Oh
to
yeah,
do the
you're
game.
live.
I'm gonna get shot
No.
by Qatar. All right, whatever.
But yeah, Qatar Airways. No, I'm obviously #1 funded. You're in the presence of the #1 Qatari funded streamer. So
I've heard
They'll
that's what they
take you.
put on
They'll
you.
take
You and Owens.
they say that all the time.
They'll take you.
They say that all the f***ing time, which is
Is
crazy.
that bad? Or don't we do business with Qatar?
Yeah.
So then
Yeah,
didn't they give Trump a jet?
They did, yeah.
If Qatar would like to sponsor me,
Yeah, no, same.
I would love
Bro,
a sponsorship.
I'll take a Qatar Airways sponsorship only.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the Eric Adams, but for Qatar. I'm gonna get the Qatar
served.
Airways bag.
I
Bro,
served
that
you.
was so embarrassing. As a Turkish American, I was like, when that was happening, because Eric Adams, for those of you who don't know, he got caught in Qataris are my biggest donors too. Look at that. Qatari Cat, thank you for the 100 gifted subs.
So can you see?
Yeah,
if
what
you
is
are
that? How
giving
much
me
money is that?
It's $500.
Really?
Just
Yeah.
like that?
Jesus
Just
Christ.
like that. Or no, more than that, $600. I
Bro,
think.
Daniel, you should ask someone to give him $1,000.
Yo, it's someone. I need 1,000 right now. How many
Give him
subs is
1,000.
that?
How are they gonna give you that?
No, it's
we
for
want-
you.
we
It's
want
for
it for
you,
you.
Oh,
brother.
for me? Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah,
give
yeah.
Hassan
$1,000.
We can give you like cash app.
Honestly,
Be
yo, bro,
like,
could you vow to not eat pork for 1 month if someone gives you $5,000?
Easy. I
6
mean,
months. 6 months.
It's fine. I don't care.
6
Like,
months, $5,000.
No,
If you're
like
a true Muslim, give $5,000 so this guy can begin his journey of pork abstinence.
Bro, it's because bacon is so good.
No, brother. Well, like, there's
Yeah.
so many good alternatives.
It's so funny. That's the one thing. Every Muslim, when you say, you could be like, oh, I do drugs, I drink, I do all this,
Yeah.
I'll do all that. And the one thing is no pork.
No, it's you know what it is?
No
It's
pork,
so
man.
avoidable. Pork
Yeah.
is just such a rogue.
no, bacon is. I miss it.
Yeah.
So
I
you
do
actually quit bacon for what? For
I
no
stopped.
reason.
Sacrifice.
Well, yeah, but no, it was also it started to my skin. It's like one of the few things that would make me break out.
Bro,
So it made it
that's your
easier.
body. You said the shot of one time, and your body is literally pushing out the pork. It's responding negatively to pork now. Wow, mashallah, brother. You are. That's it.
What was that? It?
There's hella people spamming donos now. There's subscriptions now.
Wait, did you get your $5,000? You're gonna stop eating pork?
It's not $5,000 yet.
Oh, come on, guys, come on. If there's one true Muslim donor in here who has the
Yeah,
bread,
we need one big. We
give
call
it
them
to him.
Oilers. Oilers.
And Oilers?
Oilers, because like
Oh yeah.
Oil money?
today on this platform, there's like a lot of like
Alhamdulillah.
Gulf Nation, like probably Royal Family people too. Like they would just like spam crazy donos, and that's why
5,000
people-
is 1,000 subs. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, it's 1,000 subs. Yeah.
So 1,000 different people have to subscribe.
Qatari Cat says, "I'm not religious. I don't know." Yeah, see, it doesn't work that way. This is
Is that
typical.
Qatari Karti?
No, this is
just cat,
The
Qatari
work.
cat.
Qatari cat. Yeah.
Qatar is beautiful though. They have like one of the most beautiful libraries I've ever seen in my life. Actually,
Never made it out of the airport,
it's
but the airport's
industrial.
wonderful.
The airport's wonderful. It's industrial city, but there's something happening. There's something happening over there. Have you been before, Qatar?
No, I might be going though soon.
You're gonna be speaking to the people over there.
Yeah, there's a conference coming up.
So do you ever get heckled when you walk outside in this neighborhood?
No, but also don't leak my neighborhood, please.
Oh no.
Yo, this address right here.
No, I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say
But
it.
yeah, no. I mean, I say I
Yeah.
they know. They know I live in, they
It's a
know I-
minefield. Bro.
it is.
No, they know I live in West Hollywood, but
okay,
there
okay.
are, of course, there are a hella people who love Israel, deep throating Israel here.
Yeah.
Many of which are Persian, by the way.
Sure, yeah.
That's like the. Oh, what's going on? You good? Oh, all right,
It's just a homie.
all right. But yeah, they. No, I don't get like I don't get heckled at all. Actually, they never. Also, I'm big, so
It's true, you are
what
large.
the fuck are they gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're usually very small.
I'm not gonna lie. You're working out
Those
with no
people.
music. You're different. They don't even know what the is.
No, you're killer.
No, that's no two. There's no
killer.
synth line going in his brain. Straight. Yeah, it's just
Killer.
raw silence.
I've never really had like a weird I've had some weird moments, but it's never on like it's never about Israel, because I think most people that even in this neighborhood, most people know now to just not be openly pro-Israel at this point. Like if you remember, like in October in 2023, like remember what's her face, Amy Schumer. Like the way that she was chirping, she was like, "Oh my
Yeah, it's
God, they're all
wild.
rapists, decapitators of babies, or whatever," and like she was saying some unhinged racist. Now
No, yeah, you gotta.
it's just
Oh my god.
silence is violence. Amy, why aren't you speaking out?
What's all that purple? What's
Because
happening?
those are subscriptions, and I think we are probably gonna reach a 1,000.
All right, bro. So
The
please
Hannibal.
begin your journey.
Okay,
I have so many alternatives for you, bro. And it's like, and honestly, bro, there's some.
House of Electric Love. Thank you for the 200 gifted subs. Sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, what I'm saying is that I have alternatives for you if you want when you begin this journey. 6 months, it's easy, and then hopefully it'll go on for a lifetime of no
So
pork.
you don't pray 5 times a day.
I have not missed a prayer since I was 12.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That's
You're
wild.
praying.
yeah. Nah,
Damn, you are a very good Muslim. That's like
I'm a practicing. You know what's so funny is I'm like, praying 5 times a day is actually the bare minimum for, like, from the community that I'm from. Like, I obviously know there's a lot of people that are like culturally Muslim and they have the belief, and I think the belief is enough. Just believing in one God and that the last messenger is Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But in a community like mine, it's like it's just one of the 5 pillars of Islam. It's the second pillar. Praying 5
Yeah.
times a day.
yeah. No, I've never prayed.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Bro.
I've never prayed. I've fasted for Ramadan, but like never fully.
bro, do you know how to pray?
Not really.
Or I could teach you, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
pray.
even know how to like do the proper washing before you pray.
So we'll do. Yeah, bro. We can
Yeah,
do
we'll
it.
do.
There's a prayer coming up right now.
What, like the Jummah prayer? No, it happened.
No,
already.
Jumma. I went
Yeah.
to Jumma earlier.
Oh, you did?
King Fahad, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It was
That's cool.
It was beautiful.
Read the Quran. I have read a piece of the Quran. And I have a bunch of Qurans in the house, but
Yeah.
it's not.
The Quran is beautiful.
Yeah.
The Quran is incredibly beautiful. I was rereading one of my favorite surahs in the Quran. It's called Ar-Rahman. It's like the most merciful. It goes like Ar-Rahman, most merciful. Allam al-Quran. He taught us the Quran. Khalaq al-Insan. He created man. It's beautiful.
rhymes.
Yeah, it's bars.
I know, Ryan.
And then he goes on later on. He goes, "Ash-shamsu wal-qamaru bihusban." He goes, "Shams, the sun, and the stars, bihusban, in exact precision." I think that's a rough translation. I hope I'm not effing that up.
Bro, there's okay.
And najmu wash-shajar. No. Ash-shamsu wal-qamar. Ash-shamsu wal-qamaru bihusban. No, and najmu wash-shajaru yasjudan. No, the stars and the trees, they prostrate to him. How beautiful is that? Najmu wash-shajaru yasjudan. How beautiful is that, bro?
Poetry.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's.
I have a totally separate question for you now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like at least like before October 7th, do you feel like Muslims were kind of hype? Like they were getting kind of cool. Like there was like a thing where I almost felt like, you know, people, white boys saying like mashallah or inshallah.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
coming.
it was the wave for a
Wallahi.
little bit.
Yeah, it was the
Wallahi.
wave. Inshallah, mashallah, wallahi,
Yeah.
all of it, and then you know,
And then now it's like,
but it's coming back. You see,
I don't think it stopped.
it's coming back. It's coming back full fledged now.
Yeah.
Cardi and Saudi, the people are doing. I think there's a lot of Muslims that also don't want that, and they're always resisting that because they're afraid.
they're gatekeeping.
Well, they're afraid of Islam experiencing a reformation in the way that Christianity and Judaism have experienced it. Obviously, no offense to the religion you grew up with, but it's like it's like eventually, if it just becomes like this kind of capitalist symbolic faith that has no intrinsic belief in it, then we're gonna lose our practices. And I think that Islam maybe has the largest volume of practicing of all theistic religions, and that's just me going off vibes, but I think I think it's true, and I think a lot of people are afraid of, all of our, just like Islam becoming an aesthetic and not becoming a practice, So I think it's good that it teeters. But what I do think October 7th did,
but I think it's like it's still kind of good though to like make Americans less, like make Westerners less resistant and less like violently antagonistic towards like any sort of expression of being Muslim.
I believe that, but I do think that a lot of Americans would love to say inshallah and deport Muslims in the same breath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if any of those
True,
aesthetic
true.
decisions are going to lead them to have like an inertia, some sort of like revelation
Okay,
about
that's a great
who
point.
Muslims are.
No, you
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
make a great point. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
They
like-
will. They'll eat the food.
They'll adopt the
They'll,
whole
they'll do what's necessary, and they'll still be like, yeah, we are not of the same community. Obviously, condemn, all violence against vulnerable people. But what I was gonna say is that long after, before October 7th, I do think that there was like grave division in the Muslim community, and there's something about the genocide against the Palestinian people
Uniting,
that
I guess.
brought a lot of Muslim communities together, and I think that, and it's in a way that I have not seen before, and that has been really beautiful. Like even just on like just even in an intimate way, like people that I know that haven't spoken in so long, community organizers that haven't spoken in so long, I watched them come together on the grounds of Palestinian liberation, and I think we've always had like this kind of like unwavering commitment to Palestinian liberation, and we're always against apartheid, but we weren't doing it in, the kind of, with this kind of harmony, because we have to do it with this kind of harmony now because we have no other choice,
Yeah. I mean, look, I think the political situation is still devastating in many Muslim countries. Unfortunately,
Of course.
they're so controlled and dominated by America, and play the role of a willing servant. I mean, Egypt comes to mind instantly. I mean, look at Jordan. Obviously, Jordan's a different situation in altogether. But the people are united. You're right.
Yeah.
It's just that they don't have they don't have a real say in the process as far as it's having their governments turn into anything but like vassals for American empire.
Of course, and so much is American empire. I mean, even a lot of music, like the industry we're in, it's like a lot of pop artists have been absorbed by the American empire, and they are just tools for that empire. And I think that, for us, I think gathering these artists it's gathering artists that are anti-establishment and that are criticizing the establishment, criticizing the empire. And so many artists, I think that they are part of what, the violence that the empire is sowing in so many countries in the world. They don't even realize it. It's actually, it's pathetic, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, let's watch the cool video that.
Let me explain what it is, because it's actually a really cool thing. It's not cool. It's devastating, but a cento is an old practice in poetry, and it's a poem that's comprised of lines of poetry from other poems, and so all of the lines here are from different Sudanese and Palestinian poets who have passed away, with the exception of one line by Naomi Shihab Nye, who's like a Palestinian poet, and she's the only surviving poet from every line shared in this poem. And it was assembled by myself and Safia Al-Hulu, which is an American Sudanese poet who's incredible. And all of the poets, all Sudanese and Palestinian poets are dead, and most of them murdered by the Israeli state.
Yeah, I know Refat is in here as well. There's like
Yeah.
lines from him as well.
Yeah. And there's no AI. I know all the artists that are in this video, and
Why the f- do people think it was AI?
no, it's strange. I think because Bill Skarsgård, he just is doing it in such a stoic way, and I think that they just thought it was AI. And
He's too good. He's
and,
too good.
and we
good.
also mixed it. We also the music when we mixed it, it's like the voices got a little distorted, which I thought was charming, but I didn't know it would result in AI allegations.
And oh Palestine, dig no grave for me. I shall lie in every inch of the earth. I shall lie like water on the Nile's body.
I never forsook my homeland, the land of ultimate beauty. I am from there, I am from here. I am not there, and I am not here.
I live in you and cannot remain neutral in sorrow.
I have two names, which meet and part, and I have two languages. I forget which of them I dream in.
Oh, little light in me, don't die, even if all the galaxies in the world close in.
If a single night could pass,
with no interrogation, apprehension, no heavy feet chasing us along the sidewalk.
No search beneath our skins.
I'd tear a map to be right next to you.
I cool out. You, who are pouring forth like rainfall. Don't you recall our times together? In a field of ember, we've been waiting for you.
You would hide your intimate face inside me.
Like a warm star, I, too, will hide your intimate face inside me.
O little light in me, say, enter my heart in peace.
Like the sun over my homeland's fields. The likes of me never take a grave for an abode.
I write to you from a place that no longer resembles life.
If I must die, you must live to tell my story.
إن كان علي الموت ولا بد فلتحيا أنت لكي تحكي القصة. يا فلسطين، يا سودان.
Tell Palestine, El Sudan.
It's like a supremely better version of the Imagine video.
That's really powerful. That's great.
No, it felt good. I know. Shout out to all the artists in there. Brennan from Turnstile, Anake, the Marias, Jeremy Allen White, Rosalia, Bill, Skarsgård, Mark Ruffalo,
Sudan.
Daniel. Appreciate all of them, man. Honestly, it's been so nice to get people on board with the cause. And you know what it is. It's like once you see it, you can't unsee it.
I guess Gal Gadot wasn't available for this.
We was calling her up, bro. I sent her. I said, "Yo, Gal, bro, what's going on?" Because she really knows how to put these videos together.
She does.
She actually opened and closed the Imagine one.
Yeah, that's why it was so powerful. When
Yeah. I think we were gonna
very
use the
well
same.
received.
Yeah, very well
she can
received.
act and sing.
Yeah.
Get out of town, man.
Yeah.
How is she so?
She's incredible, bro.
I had a real viral. I got interviewed by Vanity. Was it Variety or Vanity Fair? Variety. I think it was. I always mix it up, but they asked me about Gal Gadot, and I was like, she's dog, and that went LeBron numbers on Twitter. Like it went super viral when it was in print. Variety straight up said she's dog. Not only is it's a war crime the way she acts, on top of defending Israel, which is unacceptable.
No,
I
she's
think when she
Mossad,
was
man.
doing that Imagine video, she was probably fresh off that IDF suit.
Bro, look at this. They posted it too. Variety.
You guys look like you guys about to act in a movie.
No.
This looks like a Deadline article.
I'm dying. You guys look great together.
The songwriter calls Gal Gadot a
They
dog
look
shit
mad
actress
cute.
and quips she has no business being at the Oscars for the crime of what she has done, not only to the DC franchise, but really any movie she's been a part of.
Jesus.
And then I talked about more serious stuff, but Variety put this up, and I mean I was right, but it was just crazy to me that she might have seen this.
No, this is
definitely
beautiful. She saw it.
Yeah.
And she knows, what she always knew.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
She has to link up with Quentin Tarantino now.
Yeah, that's true.
They got to shoot a little Indian in Tel Aviv.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're in Tel Aviv.
So what are your 2026 predictions? Did you do them?
Oh my God, bro. I did. Oh God. One of my bro, listen.
We can't do ours?
I do it on stream. But last year, I got 19 out of 20 predictions locked and loaded.
What?
Wow.
I mean, 19 predictions. The only one I got wrong was Canada, because I said this was before Justin Trudeau dropped out. So I said Pierre Poilievre is probably going to win in Canada with the same wave of like right wing. But then Canada responded very negatively to Donald Trump being like, "I'm going to annex you guys." So that was very cool. You know, shouts out W Canada for that one. Even though Mark Carney's ass too, but whatever.
Yeah.
So that was the only one I got wrong. So this year I came in hot. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm locked and
Please
loaded.
give us a few. Please give
I
us
got
a
all
few.
my predictions ready to go. One of them was Trump won't invade Venezuela. I end the stream. An hour after I ended the stream, announcements start coming in. I get text messages like, bro, are you seeing this? Are you seeing what the f going on in Venezuela?
Oh, no.
Trump does the fucking military operation to extract Maduro, kidnap Maduro. I'm like, first
I'm
prediction
gonna
out of the
come.
gate. An hour later, he reversed me.
Don't come.
But what else? I mean, there's a text file here somewhere we can find, but
Yeah, the ones that we can say. We had some great ones, but a lot of them we can't say.
All right, let's
we have some predictions. Yeah.
Hassan's fault confirmed. Yeah, it was the Death Note, dude. It was crazy. But also, you make sure you don't show your phone to the camera.
Oh,
up there,
we
so
can read it. Watch
you
out.
got some prying eyes in here. All right, here it is. Yeah, that did it out of spite, bro. I swear to God. Here, one of the easiest ones is AI will get completely out of control, but instead, it will lead to a catastrophic issue. Like I think there's going to be an AI related incident that is beyond like like how Grok is making like child sexual abuse material right now.
Yeah. I've
Like
been
it's
seeing
way
that.
worse than that. Like there's going to be like mass panic caused by an AI video where people will like genuinely, sincerely believe it and act out on it. So that's one. I think people are going to be way chiller about China in general. Like the more people start realizing that China is not this like scary place that they've been conditioned to believing. I went this past year. It's fucking amazing.
I really want to go.
Where'd you go?
I went to 5 different cities. I went to Beijing, Shanghai, Chongqing. I went to Chengdu, and then I went to Hong Kong. And like going from Chengdu to Hong Kong, it was like traveling back in time, basically. Because like back in the day, Hong Kong was like
It was
the
the
peak,
ci-
right? Oh,
yeah.
it's the East meets West. Like this is, it's a colonial lone state that was able to like enter the global marketplace. So people would like look at it and be like, look at how bad mainland China is because of communism versus
Hong Kong is so
and now
great.
it's like the reverse. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I picked that flag up at the Tiananmen Square when we went to the flag raising
Were
ceremony.
you doing events there? Are you speaking?
No, I didn't do any speaking, but I was live streaming there and stuff like that. I did some interviews, but nothing like no like speaking engagements or whatever. I don't have that motion.
In China?
Not
Yeah, mad motion,
not
bro.
China motion.
No, you definitely do. It's just they're not allowed to come see you. I just feel like
No, I'm pretty. I'm pretty. Let's just say, I see a lot of positives in the way that China operates. So I talk about it pretty. openly.
So you don't criticize China?
I do. I mean, there's things that are worthy of criticism in terms of like back in the day, especially like
With
mass
the Uyghur-
apprehension, mass
with the Uyghur
detention
Muslims,
with the in Xinjiang.
Yeah.
That's something I've criticized quite extensively.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, I mean, I don't. I'm more of a. I'm not a libertarian by any means, but as far as like any sort of censorship, I'm not on board with. So I go back and forth on the way that they operate in China with that kind of stuff. It's not as bad as like the way people represent it in the West, but in general, it's pretty good. I love the development.
What
These
did
are
you feel
serious
about
predictions.
Oh yeah, we're doing.
No,
yeah.
I just realized we're just in a different.
Oh yeah,
we're on a different plan. No.
No,
we
give
actually, I actually read through them, bro, and wallahi, bro, like
No, they're all jokes.
I'll shut off my predictions. Well, one of them I think is woke is making a comeback.
Oh yeah, no, never mind.
Woke is making a comeback. Wait, let me
No,
see.
it's too hectic. Dude, I'll show you. I'll show
No,
you.
you can
Bro,
see.
please don't say any of them out loud, bro.
Okay, let's see.
No, I'm being serious.
Okay.
No.
Watch out for this camera, bro.
Don't show to the camera.
No.
We got secret memes, chat. Let me see.
No, we're all canceled.
Bro, you
if
are
they see.
scrolling
If they
furiously.
see,
Bro, you can't say. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, no. Why did you even bring up your prediction?
No, I thought it was just a joke. Like, I thought that you were doing like predictions that you don't actually want to happen.
Yeah, no, these are not. These are
But
those are real predictions that I have.
This one's very possible.
Oh,
For sure.
Really?
I think this is possible. Second last one.
oh
It's
yeah,
loading
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That it feels like it's loading up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you got like, okay, give us some real predictions that you have. What do you think the future holds?
Sincere predictions.
I do think there'll be a.
Oh, you saw the I think so too. I think that there's
No,
gonna be
dude,
like
it's like some sort of. Yeah, I think there's gonna be they're gonna try and shake shit up this year, you know, and
think
really
so,
get
too.
people scared.
bro,
There's always somebody.
they're already shaking it up. Like,
Yeah.
but I do think that like there needs to be like they can only shake it up so much in the way that they're currently doing with like ICE and all this shit until like people push back, obviously. And I think they need something like this government needs something to galvanize the population, like to rally around.
Exactly.
And that's why I think like that was one of my predictions.
They
I
need
said,
a
like,
boogeyman.
there's gonna be like I think there's gonna be a false flag thing that is like,
Yeah.
but I don't know in this media environment. I don't know if they'll be able to keep people organized enough to like not immediately start asking questions.
You're so right.
I mean, you got the Charlie Kirk. It's like maybe
Candace
not.
Owens like threw a grenade in the
At the
Charlie
whole
Kirk
thing.
stuff
At the
by
whole
being like
thing.
Israel did it, and then people genuinely were like, yeah, Israel did do it, probably. You know?
I mean,
Yeah,
I've heard crazier
the
ideas.
love for Trump is like it feels like whatever remaining kind
It's
of
waning.
loyalty that people have for Trump, it's like an ephemeral one, and it's gonna end very quickly.
Yeah.
And I think that if they do return to the Capitol, it'll be for different reasons. You know?
Oh yeah, this time
yeah.
they won't be saying hang Mike Pence.
yeah.
Because
No,
it's
that's
like,
true.
I have a friend who was like, I mean, I don't want to use the word radicalized, but it's like he just came to his senses because he's from Texas. And then when he realized that like Texas gave the state of Israel $1.4 billion just in 2024,
Oh, true, yeah.
he couldn't believe it because he doesn't want to have a child because he can't afford to. While like,
Oh, yeah.
this-
They're just
the state of Texas is
dishing
giving
out money.
in 1 year, $1.4 billion in 1 year. And there's like mandatory, like, Israeli
Bro, remember
education.
when the floods happened in Texas?
Oh yeah.
And
Oh my God, yeah.
the floods happened in Texas, and they were literally saying like, if you've ever criticized Israel, you're not gonna get relief money. Bro, what are you doing? At that point, it's like you're Israel's number one op. I think like they rode Israel so hard that
They
it
made
caused like
people-
average Americans who otherwise wouldn't give a shit because they're like, oh, they're fighting Muslims, who cares, whatever. Like to go, yeah, actually, this is really up, and they did that. I mean, Donald Trump trying to deport Mahmoud Khalil and then being like, Shalom Mahmoud, like you better think twice before you criticize Israel. Like what the.
Do you ever get the feeling? I've been thinking about this a lot. Do you ever get the feeling that the point that we're being rage baited about Israel, like, the point is for everyone to hate Israel? Because it feels like they're not trying anymore. It felt like there was a lot of effort in the past to do things covertly, and now it's like we're killing babies, and you can all watch.
Yeah, I think it's
Suck my.
there is definitely an attitude. There's definitely an attitude shift that has taken place, and that's something that you see with like even the way that Trump operates as well, where he'll be like, "I'm going to steal the Venezuelan oil. It's my oil
There's
now."
not exactly the mask has come off.
Yeah, and this is a very like which side are you on moment, because like a lot of liberalism has been the monoculture. Even Republicans to varying degrees behave in the same exact way as like liberals do in general, right? And now that like liberalism is seen as like a failed political project because capitalism is failing and unwinding right in front of our eyes, and as the contradictions worsen, you have this moment where Trump is basically saying, no, this is the truth, and we're doing it, and it's good, right? We're going to Venezuela, and we're stealing their oil, and it's good. And it creates this it creates this unique environment for a lot of liberals, self-identifying liberals who think like, oh, I'm a progressive guy. Maybe I believe America is not the best power in the world, but it's trying its best. It's the world police for a good reason. Now those guys have to sit back and go, we're not the world police. It's not for good reason. This guy's saying it out loud.
bullies,
like, what
yeah.
the
This
going on?
headline's insane.
Yeah, that's from the ACLU. Texas City tells people no Hurricane Harvey aid unless they promise not to boycott Israel.
Yeah,
how
bro,
are you
it's
telling
rage bait. It's
American
rage
people
bait.
that?
It's rage bait. It's rage bait. It's rage
No,
bait.
but
Holy
but the
shit.
same, I call it peasant mindset. The same attitude that a hog MAGA Trump supporter has when they see a 37-year-old mother get shot by an ICE agent for like, you know, the ICE agent having a bad day, right? The same mindset that justifies that, I think also justifies this to a certain degree as well. Like you have to be a real peasant you have to have like permanent peasant mindset to look at a situation like this and be like, well, you know, there's probably a good reason for it. You know, you are so, I have no respect for you.
No.
In that way, it's like, it's no different than the guy who would go up to the Lord and be like, oh, my Lord, they're stealing the grain, my Lord. They're keeping it away from you, my Lord. Like, God made you king. You deserve all the grain, my wife. You know, prima nocta.
I was gonna say prima nocta.
Yeah. But it is pretty crazy. I mean, there was this too. Lieutenant,
Seeing the DNC using that George Orwell quote about like it was their final command to
disbelieve their own eyes and ears.
But like, you know, I said, how dare the DNC
it's
use
crazy.
that quote after what they made possible, after what they made us deny with our own.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, they did it for a fucking
and all
year,
that.
and they still haven't let up. Like that's one of the craziest things. Is like I talk to politicians all the time. I talk to consultants all the time, like you know, both privately and publicly, and it's one of the wildest things because I always ask this question, and I've asked this question to every single politician that I've ever encountered. Are they cynical or are they stupid? Yeah. Like, are they aware of what's going on? Yeah. And cynically choosing not to be aware of it and acting like, oh, I'm oblivious? Mm-hmm. Or are they just so echo chambered and so that they legitimately do not realize what's at their doorstep?
Absolutely, yeah. No,
And honestly,
I think it's the former.
I used to think that too, but after talking to people that I do trust, like Rashida Tlaib has no reason to lie to me. You know what I mean? I respect her. I love her. Like she says is stupidity. She says these guys are trapped in this echo chamber. The only people that they speak to are lobbyists and stuff. And the first sign of pushback that they get, they go, oh my God, people are actually really anti-Israel. Where is this coming from? And there are examples of this. There are some who are cynical. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There are politicians who know, right? There are politicians who know people hate Israel, and maybe they like justify it by saying, oh, it's because they hate Jewish people or something, and that's why I'm gonna keep being pro-Israel or whatever. But there are definitely a lot, like Chuck Schumer is both cynical and stupid. You know what I mean? But there are some who are genuinely oblivious, I think, and don't truly understand it. Like Ruben Gallego comes to mind. Ruben Gallego went and voted to continue funding weapons transfers to Israel, and then the first time they yelled at him at one of his public town halls, he was in awe, like he was shocked. He was like, "What the I didn't even realize that these people hate Israel. My constituents hate Israel." And now he's like supporting anti-Israel initiatives over and over again. Now, does it mean he is like a anti-Zionist? No, of course not. But like the very fact that they shift their position for the first time after 2 years of genocide, to me implies that they are incredibly out of touch, like more out of touch than we even think they are. So yelling at politicians does work, is my point. Like you can actually move the needle that way to a certain degree. But there are both.
Yeah, well, when I think about like the role that AIPAC is so critical, the ideology that's being spewed by these politicians. So in my mind, I'm like, it does feel very intentional. You know, it's like the whole thing is like it's just the action of the state of Israel is undeniable. You know what I mean? And it's like it's funny that Rashida would say that when Rashida has been abundantly clear and cutting and sharp about what is happening in Palestine in front of so many of these
Yeah.
politicians. And I'm like, I just don't know how that could dissolve. Like her speech, her knowing, it's like, and it's not even like hysteria. Like she's just being so clear, like, you know, and evidential. And I don't understand. It just feels purely evil. And we were discussing this. We were talking about Epstein and talking about, you know, the kind of evil that we're dealing with, where I'm like, yeah,
No,
of
it's
course.
comic book evil.
It's comic book
Cartoon.
evil because it's like
Yeah.
what makes, you know, those files a possibility is the same thing that makes, you know, the Democratic Party's evil a possibility. You know, the fact that they can continue on after seeing, like, you know, entire families wiped from civil registries. It's like, I just think all of that evil is from the same family. And honestly, you're the reason that I even came to that thinking after that conversation we had with Broski at the
Well,
at the
it's
crib.
for the record, it's still ignorance, especially at this point, is still evil. Your output is still evil, regardless whether you're cynical or stupid. It doesn't
Don't
matter.
you think like ignorance just absolves them of responsibility?
yeah,
though,
yeah, yeah. No,
you know?
and I don't think that should happen.
Yeah,
It's
where I'm
like,
like, we call someone
Yeah.
ignorant or stupid. It's like all of a sudden it's as
Yeah.
if they are not aware of what they're doing and what it's sowing.
Oh no, I'm not saying that at all. So that wasn't my point at all. The reason why I always think about that is because there are some who are movable, and it's important to identify who those people are and just keep applying pressure to them, because we can't give up. It's a multifaceted front. You know, you have
it's true.
artists do whatever they can. They fundraise like you guys are doing. And then people take it to the streets and they protest. Like a lot of people will say, "Oh, these protests didn't do shit." Like the No Kings protest, they didn't do shit. I don't ever, I'll never look at someone sincerely trying to move the needle and discourage them from doing so, because I think it's important to keep hammering this over and over again.
You're so right, and they're energizers. You know, like of course all protest is performative. You know, but it's like they serve as energizers for people, and it helps open doors for people to see things. I
Yeah.
think so much of the benefit also does that. Like I invite so many of my friends and people that have been incredibly apathetic, you know, because I just want them to be a part. There's something about being present in that also changes something
Yes.
psychologically, you know.
Yes.
And I think I've watched that happen with the last two benefit concerts, where people that, you know, never made a statement at all, you know, they continued forward on their own, you know. And I think that's important. But there's also like the Holy Trinity, which is you could be stupid, evil, and ignorant all at once.
Yeah, no, for
And
sure.
aware. No.
And-
Stupid, evil, and aware.
Yeah, no,
You know
there
what I
are
mean?
there are plenty of people like that too.
Yeah, you could be aware and stupid and evil.
I
all
think
at once.
experiencing solidarity, at least from my perspective, experiencing solidarity, going to pro-Palestine protests and initiatives like speaking in marches and whatnot, and I've done this like all around the world. I've gone to pro-Palestine protests in France, and for me, like it's having so many like-minded individuals who see this severe crisis, who see what's going on and want to do something about it, is the closest expression of love that you can ever experience with tens of thousands of other people,
It's so
sometimes
true.
millions of other
It's
people
so
all around the
beautiful.
world.
Yeah.
France, Japan, Australia, exactly. So my point is, I always urge people to go out and participate in these sorts of actions for
important.
sure.
It's so true. Have you ever tried to radicalize other streamers?
Yeah, all the time, and I think I've seen some success in that. But you know, it's hard, and I'm sure you know this from your personal experiences. Like when people are really rich and really they are very out of touch.
Yeah.
So they just go, "Why the f- should I care about this?"
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
It's true. It's
especially because the streamers like their money, and same with like artists, musicians, and the like your money does come from it goes back to the Michael Jordan take, like, you know, Republicans buy sneakers too. You know, it just like cuts your audience in half. So I've had some fairly successful some fairly successful moments, but then I've had some spectacular failures. I mean, you know who Aiden Ross is?
Of course.
Yeah, Aiden Ross. I tried to, before he did the Andrew Tate, I was so actively trying to make sure that he is, you know, he doesn't get led astray. And then he just went head first into that seat.
Is he Canadian?
No.
All right, I'm really lost.
No, you
on
guys
who's
don't need to take
Canadian
that
and
one.
who's not.
No, but he dove head first into that seat, and by that I mean he smelled Andrew Tate's seat when Andrew Tate got up. He did do that back in the day. and now he's getting
Wait,
cooked.
literally speaking, or like you're talking figuratively,
bro. I mean, bro, you need to. Let me put you on game real quick.
Where you going?
Andrew Tate gets up from the seat.
And I just want to say, bro.
Wait, could you play it again?
Oh, you weren't
Sorry,
even looking.
I wasn't locked in.
Yeah, lock in.
Where you
lock in.
going? And I just want to say, bro.
No shame, brother. That's like you're doing that to another man.
I
That's-
worked. I'm done.
God, he's not
I
even
fixed it.
close.
Yeah. He got up in his
Where you going?
bathrobe.
Yeah, it's a little
Bro, I
homoerotic.
think I genuinely think Andrew Tate groomed him. Like I just straight up like because he's
Wait, does Andrew Tate support Israel? I have no idea, bro.
No. He supports spouse.
yeah, but he's a fucking clown. He doesn't. He says whatever. You know what I mean? He's not. You shouldn't take that shit seriously. But
That was a big L for us when he converted to Islam. I know that.
bro, he was.
You know
it
what
was
it is
fake.
though?
It was fake.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It was prime move from Andrew Tate because one thing a Muslim loves
yes, bro. Oh my
is
fucking
a transformation. They love a conversion,
Dude.
bro. A conversion, bro. You know when someone converts at an Islamic conference, there is a line, bro. 1,000 people waiting to exchange numbers with this person,
Bro.
to help them continue on their journey. So I was like, damn. When he converted to Islam, I said, wow. You know what? That was a queen move.
He's got a whole he's got a
Bro,
squad.
and that he didn't do shit though.
No, my
He was
Muslim
doing
group
it.
chats, they were
No,
pleased.
I know all the unks. Oh my god, they love that.
Oh, they
dude.
love it. They love it.
It was
They
so
love it.
embarrassing.
It could be anybody. It could
And
be
he didn't
anybody.
even. It wasn't even real. I kept trying to explain it to people, and they were like, "Shut up, Hasan. Don't you think we should be promoting good behavior like this?" And I was like, "It was just performative." He's like doing marketing. Yeah, and then he would. Yeah, the next day he posted himself with whiskey and gambling. You know.
The only way to combat that is for you to become a practicing Muslim.
Dude,
you could be the first practicing Muslim political streamer. Could you imagine?
Well,
Could you imagine?
there are Agent. You know who Agent is? He's one of the AMP boys.
Yeah.
He's real.
Is he practicing?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I
He has
didn't
his
know
like, bro. He has a thick prayer mat in his car.
Really?
Like he's real. You're not even supposed. You don't even need to pray when you're traveling. But he.
No, you do have to pray. You just have to. There's a traveler's prayer. So the
Okay.
prayer is shortened.
Yeah.
There are shortened prayers. You could combine and
Imam
shorten
Mustafa
the prayers.
over here. Shit, bro. You're like, have you ever seen that meme where it's like when you get out Muslim by your friend? You're like that. I swear to God. Anything I say, you're like, no, swear to Allah, bro.
Actually, you know
Swear
what?
to Allah, bro. What do you mean?
I'm like, I can clarify that.
Yeah, he's doing the opposite of Reddit atheism. You're doing Reddit Islam.
Wait, what's Reddit atheism?
Oh, the actually, God is not real. You can't prove it. Like that kind of shit.
Is that called Reddit atheism? Did you know that?
Yeah, when you're like a militant anti-theist. Yeah, you are extremely online. I can tell. I can tell you're brain broken. Just straight up. Yeah. Do you guys? You know a lot of celebrities. They have like burner accounts and shit. Right? I'm putting you on the spot.
I mean, this guy has a burner account.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
like a Finsta. Everyone has Finsta. Yeah.
Well, it's not even a fence though. I mean, like, you guys have Twitter still or no?
No,
I haven't been
absolutely
on
not.
Twitter in
It's a hellscape.
years.
It's a hellscape.
Yeah, we all got ran off Twitter.
Nah, I
We
hate
won.
Twitter.
Salute.
That my mood improved
Bro, I still
drastically
I'm in the
when I
trenches.
left.
I'm in the gutter. I'm duking it out every day on there.
You're wild, bro.
Still to this day.
You're wild.
Still to this
You're
day.
working out, listening to podcasts in the trenches of
And just
Twitter,
tweeting at
in West
motherfuckers.
Hollywood,
Tweeting at motherfuckers.
critiquing the state of Israel. Wallahi, you are different,
dude. Look, I'll like reply to him. Like
Where's his joy?
Yeah.
What do you do for fun?
This is it. That's what I do. I'll be miserable.
Are
in
you
the fucking
in a
trenches.
relationship?
I don't speak about my private life because it's like I have so many stalkers.
Are you an only child?
No, I have a brother.
Amazing.
But hold on, let me see. Let me find this.
I know, he always does this.
Look, I got.
I was close.
There was one
brother.
There was a in here. There was a dude who. Oh, this is the one. Look. Like I'll reply. I have no chill. Oh, they suspended the account. What the fuck? Oh, because someone this guy replied to me. I said apolitical centrism based around common sense policies are memeing around with this guy, right? And this random dude that follows me replied to me and was like, someone needs to find Hasan in the streets and do the deed, right? So I replied to him
Jesus.
with this description on his his description, his bio, it says, "Stay safe, friends. People don't know how to talk anymore. They kill innocent people for their ideas. May God help us all safe." When you see this cross, when you see that cross on a description, just know you're about to hear the most heinous shit
Killers.
you have ever heard in your whole life.
I just feel like Christian fanatics are not that violent sometimes on Twitter compared to.
No, they talk crazy. They talk
You're
crazy.
talking about the Israel flag. Okay, that's different. That's different. That's like.
There are other things, but I just don't think that this emoji has actually been formed properly. I feel like it's a little long.
Oh, the
It
hands?
is no. The cross.
The cross.
The cross.
Oh,
is,
the cross.
Because the cross is actually supposed to. It's a rectangle. It's like it's supposed to fold out. A cube. A cube.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, I didn't know that.
It's supposed to fold
feels
into
like
a cube.
Sword.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a sword. It's too long.
Yeah, well, these guys are they're Hitler off between Christian emoji and Israel flag. They're just going back and forth, trading blows, trying to win the Hitler Olympics.
You know what? That moon and star emoji does go crazy though.
Wait, what is
feels
this?
Good.
The moon and star.
Ice having a hard time getting around. Oh my god, bro. By the
Frozen.
way, I do low key think like, bro, Somalis meme too much.
Oh no, yeah, but it's like
They play too much, dude. When I saw all the 3,000 years shit,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't understand. I was like, it's funny, but you don't understand what you are bringing to yourself and your community.
Yeah.
I genuinely think like part of the reason why Trump was so aggro with the whole like Somalis are doing fraud or whatever the was one because they're obviously they're black Muslim, so that's a twofer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a twofer.
But also, I genuinely, I mean, I'm not victim blaming, but I do think that played a role in how much they went hard after. And nobody in the news covered it too when the Somali memes were going crazy about the 3,000 years, like, oh, Minneapolis was promised to us.
Yeah.
It's very interesting how no one on CNN took that beat. No one was talking about that. I wonder why.
No.
But I do feel like they got they got attacked a little bit for that reason.
They're down. That's what I like about Somalians the most. Though they're down for action, for that action.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
They
You
will
guys
go
see-
to
dude.
war.
And it's like it's actually in like the DNA of their language is to make light of things. It's like there's so much levity. It's like the Somalis. If someone has one arm, they call that person Arm. Look, like that's literally their nickname. Is
That's
just
some
Arm.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
That's some Jamaican.
Dude, yeah, no, they're funny as fuck, and they have
They are.
zero chill.
I call him
but,
Flappy or something
there
like
was
that.
but you see,
Call him Flappy.
yeah, that's funny. You there was a Somali American Uber driver who got stopped by ICE, and it's really funny because he was just like, "The f are you doing?" He's like, "No, I'm not gonna give you my ID. I'm an American," and it's pretty funny because like a lot of people have this assumption that
Can we see the video?
yeah. I'm trying to chat. Can you send me that video of the altercation
What
with
an
the
amazing system.
Oh, it's a
You
great
know what?
setup.
It's nice that there's an exchange here.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of back and forth here.
Community.
Why the hell would I show random people my ID? You want to steal my identity?
He says, why would I show you my ID? Are you trying to steal my identity?
Can I see your ID? Why the hell would I show random people my ID? You want to steal my identity? Where's your ID? Let me check if you're a U.S. citizen. Hey, you guys better move on, man. Look at this. 8-4. What kind of name is that? Alcohol 4? What's your initial?
No, like Americans don't know how Somalis operate. Like they don't understand it. I think because they think like the thing that a lot of Americans like that have never encountered like Somali people. I think like they assume, oh, they're black, they're Muslim, they're from Africa. They must not be an American citizen. 90% of Somalis on U.S. soil are American citizens. 60% of them are also natural born U.S. citizens, right? So like they're just American citizens, but a lot of people I think assume that they're not. So
No, 'cause they
when
retain
get
their own
talked back
culture
as
so
an
much.
American citizen normally would. They go, what the f-?
It's just so funny because it's like, obviously they resist anybody assimilating into like an American culture. And then when someone just kind of retreats into the culture that they know, then they're like, oh, you're not doing any work to try to assimilate.
Look at this racist ass motherfucker. Just because you're born here don't make you America. Yeah, you are more American than everybody else, buddy. Don't worry. You don't even know how to use proper grammar.
I actually really love the way that Somalis are responding to this, because it's like that Toni Morrison thing where it's like the very function of racism is distraction. They have you explaining yourselves over and over and over again to the point of delirium. And they're like, we're not even going to explain ourselves.
Yeah.
We're actually just going to make light of this entire circumstance, because even if they did, it's a losing battle. Like if they, because they know that it's even with like, whatever, like that, obviously kind of like falsified, kindergarten schools scandal.
That shit was so whack.
It's so whack, but you know what it is? It's like when they don't respond to it, it's like we're not even going to give in to this kind of that hysteria, and instead we're just going to joke about it, because I think so many people spend their time exhausting themselves trying to explain themselves to people who are just dedicated to misunderstanding them. And so I like the way Somalis are responding to it, actually.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to fight it with humor, I think.
100%.
Yeah, troll it.
I do have a tendency to sometimes get very serious.
Do you
and
have
over-explain
merch?
Yeah, I got mad merch. You guys want some?
Yeah. What you
hook
got?
it up, man.
Hella merch. What are your sizes?
Yeah, bro.
Large, please.
Small merch?
Yeah. Do you have a hat?
A red one.
I have a merch hat, but I don't think I have any. I don't have any here, but I have mad merch here for large. Both of you are large?
Yeah, large.
Why would I answer you?
American made, union
Why
made.
would I not be a citizen of this country, man?
Here, I'll show you. I got a whole website, but I mean, they're all go out of stock pretty quickly.
Oh, let's go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, guys got the
With
sword.
the American flag. You know what? Why get a model? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do it yourself.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, you're not around.
Yeah, I model all of it
Bro's
myself.
got the pistol. You got the blower on you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's like, I got the AR-15 back there too. You want to pick it up?
Wait, I do want to pick it up.
Yeah, bring it.
Not gonna lie, guns are my favorite.
Guns, money, freedom.
Guns. What is it, Glock? I thought there was a bullet in the
So
shape.
is this?
No, it's airsoft. It's airsoft. It's not real. But it is like 1-to-1, like weight and everything.
Yeah, we got that. We got the guns. We got the merch.
Do we have any of the newer ones, or is it just these? Oh, we got one. Not Your Empire. Okay, these are the only ones that are like remaining. That's why here.
Not Your Empire.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna grab it from my room. I have some extra ones upstairs.
Are you sure you want to leave us in this state with your people?
What? Yeah, I don't care, but I'll grab it later. But yeah, I got a bunch of different ones. But these are the new. This is the newest collection. This one's the one that everybody loves. The capitalism is voluntary. Get bread or get dead with the Marlboro.
That's fire. Get bread or get dead. See, I like. Yeah, let's go.
These are the baby tees. So we had to get a model to do the women's.
You should have done it.
I can't fit in it.
Okay. I like Not Your Empire a lot.
This doesn't have all of the collections, but yeah, I do.
So you got $5,000, right? And so which means you're gonna not.
Bro, I don't think I did, bro. I don't think I did. I don't know. I mean, sure, for you.
You know what, man?
What's the most you've ever got?
What's the
most you've ever
The
gotten?
Muslims didn't show up,
I
man.
don't know. I mean, I probably like during the election, maybe. I don't know. Because like the most subscribers, because I currently have 50,000 subscribers, almost 51,000 subscribers. The highest amount of subscribers I've had, I don't know, maybe like 70,000 or something. Chat would know.
Wow, what a community.
Abi amına koyayım şu Dungeons and Democracy'yi alacaktım. Gümrük vergisi %80 yaptılar. Götüme girdi bir ara Türkiye'ye gelirsen getirsene.
Let's go.
He's saying
you
I was
actually-
gonna buy the Dungeons and Democracy shirt, but the entry fee, like the tax, is now 80%, and they shoved it in my ass. So if you ever come to Turkey, please bring it with you. Much love. 80K range. All right. So yeah, I had the most subscribers I had is 80,000.
Wait.
What is?
But subscribers is
One
money?
subscriber is $5.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. That's what streamers got it like that.
No,
I mean,
it's-
I'm also one of the top. 85,125 is the most I've had. Most
Bro, I
subscribers I've had.
love this community.
But I'm one of the.
This is
I am.
wild.
I'm.
You know what I mean?
Like the average streamer is not like that. Obviously, I'm one of the biggest Twitch streamers for like the last almost 6 years, you know?
Mhm.
So it's different. And also, all of my revenue comes from subscriptions. I don't run ads any longer. I used to when I had a contract, but I don't run any ads. I don't do any of that stuff.
Wow.
So that's the reason. It's just like mostly.
You just step into the
subs.
Coliseum every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stream every day?
Every day, 7 days a week.
Whoa.
Yeah, I rarely ever take breaks, but I will be taking a break this weekend for some family stuff. But yeah, I stream every day, 7 days a week usually. Bro, there's a lot of news to cover.
Does it? You don't talk about your personal life on here, but does it cut into it?
Yeah, how
Yeah.
So surely you could see it.
But for me, it's like I got this house so I could be here with my family. You know, I brought my mom out here. Amazing. My dad comes and visits and stays with me for like 3 months at a time usually. So I'm always around my friends and my family. So I always, every moment that I'm not on stream, I'm spending time with my friends and family. So it's fine. But it definitely does cut into it. Like I don't do a lot of social stuff.
You know what's amazing is because they're coming and watching you every day, they definitely know when he is just like when his emotional state is even teetering. If you're even a little off balance, they should. They can assess that for sure.
Yeah, no, they do. They get annoying. It's called parasocial. It's like they have
of course, the parasocial relationship. But honestly, it's like this is a parasocial relationship that feels like it has
value.
It has some value.
That's
for sure. It's
you're nailing it. That's the whole point. I understand that this medium creates this kind of sensibility, but I try to use it for good. Because like we've fundraised millions of dollars for Gaza, and after the earthquakes in Syria and Turkey, again another like $2-3 million. Like we're always a lot of people in this community are journalists, community organizers, activists. There were so many people that went and door knocked for Zoran early on. You know what I mean? Like some of their. A lot of people from this community go into politics, so there is definitely that. Except for this guy, he said, "I just joined DHS, yo." F you, dude. Department of Homeland Security. I'm giving you an hour off.
Oh my God, you could put people on timeout?
Oh yeah, I've been banning. I banned that. It was like just because you're born here doesn't mean you're America. I banned that shit permanently.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but it also gets bad.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Wait, where'd you find them? Oh, in my closet? Yeah, give them all of it. They might be like, the sleeves might be cut off, some of them, but.
This is great. I like these colors.
Yeah, that's from the newest collection.
Tap in, guys.
Okay, they're not going to wear 4 t-shirts. I feel like we're just like shoving these things at them.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, you can look at
but
it
I can't
after.
pray in this. That's the only thing. I always try to get
no
shirts I can
skulls?
pray in just because of the.
Oh, because of the skull?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I say it's like protest merch, but there's a lot of people that will like wear them when they go out to protest or do things like that.
Does your streaming community have a name?
I just call them Hasanabi heads.
It's a long name.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I don't have like a cool name for it. A lot of people have cool names for them, but I don't really. I've never figured out a cool name for it. I mean, I say parasocialists.
I saw someone say that, and I like that. Parasocialists.
I love that.
That's
amazing,
it,
bro.
Yeah.
You know what? This was actually an incredible experience.
It was.
I've never experienced something like it.
Yeah, bro. It's its
own. It's a sport.
Yeah, it's a new thing,
and it's hard to enter and to navigate. It's easier to go on a stage.
But you guys are really you're chill with it because like sometimes like Kai will have like everybody on, you know what I mean? And sometimes you can tell when someone famous goes on a stream and they're just like uncomfortable. Yeah. You guys were a little worried at first, but you were on it. You came in hot with the Justin Trudeau first.
You know what?
Yeah,
Shout out to that woman.
Yeah.
Because
we needed that.
But her voice gave way for hours, and she did it on MLK Day. So maybe, you know what? She helped us speak. And that's what she was trying to do on that day.
Beautiful.
Have you seen the David Guetta one?
I love that.
Have you seen
that's a classic.
Shout out to George Floyd and his family.
You've seen that a million
I love
times.
the edit where
My
that he
favorite is
plays.
Madonna's son dancing in the kitchen of her home during BLM. There's so many I love, but that's one of my favorites because he was wearing a shirt.
Can you tell Mustafa one of my moms said, can you tell Mustafa that said this? Mustafa, I'm from Toronto, born and raised in Jane and Finch. We love you, man. Thank you for everything. I remember when you released Stay Alive, and I've been following you ever since.
Oh, man, I really appreciate that. Shout out to Jane and Finch. You know, it's a legendary intersection right there. And we are intersectionalists, so I care about that intersection as well.
Fizz, are you doxing yourself? What the is that the intersection?
Me?
No, I'm saying Fizz,
Jane and
my
Finch.
mod.
No, it's a famous area.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a famous area, and there are so many hoods that all intersect at Jane and Finch.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So it's just like.
Wait, Danny, where are you from?
I'm from Toronto. I'm from Oshawa, so I'm from like the suburbs, an hour outside.
So what do you guys think about the Toronto slang then?
You know what? We were
Are
raised.
people putting that on, or is that real?
No, they're in the crevices of Scarborough. There are people that are speaking like that.
Yeah, for real.
Actually, like it's from honestly, we know some people that will lie. That is their language.
Yeah, that's true.
They just straight up like, why are you cheesing?
If I call someone, I could call someone right now that would speak just like that for sure.
Yeah.
No way.
100%.
A lot of people put it on. A lot of people put it on.
There are people who are like they're locked into the speech for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But it is real. It become the
center stage.
Yeah.
Of all things.
No.
And you know what's unfortunate? How popular it is. But there's no rapper that is coming forward from the city to
Have
be
you
the
seen
beacon.
this guy?
Yeah.
My producer March loves this guy. He explains Toronto slang in Japanese.
waste youth? Waste youth? 例えば Yo, you didn't ring your mom's on her birthday. You're actually waste youth, fam. この言葉は無駄にすると若者と組み合わせたもので、非行少年、ヤンキー、問題児という意味です。じゃあ後について繰り返してください。Waste youth? Yo, Jarvis に生まれたね。
I went to Jarvis Collegiate.
Yo,
I love that you said Jarvis Street. I feel very seen. And you know what? Waste you. We use waste you. That's real. We came up like that raised us.
Yeah.
Waste you.
I love bucket. That's one of my favorite. You call someone a bucket?
Yeah, it's amazing.
What does that mean? What do you call someone a bucket?
It means you're fucking goofy, bro.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. You're a bucket.
You just let people put things in you.
Okay.
You just let anybody put anything in you.
As soon as I said, is the Toronto accent real? You guys both literally tuned it up. Like you started without even realizing. You just went.
No, it's in us. You know what? It's a thing you have to actively tame every morning.
Yeah.
What people don't know is that for us Toronto men, we wake up in the morning and it's a thing you have to tame in your body.
Tame the beast.
And then there are some people that they let it overtake them.
Yeah.
And it's like they don't know about the ritual. That 10-minute ritual of practicing regular English before you go out into the world.
What's up, Krosky, the word, bro?
Krosky. You know my favorite is Gurks.
Gurks. See, Gurks, that's stealing, right?
Gurks.
No.
Gurks is like if you you can get
stealing,
Gurks,
right?
you can get like you can get like beat up, like though you can get Gurks.
Oh yeah, Gurks.
What the
that one I don't know. I didn't know about that one.
Crazy.
So hated.
Yinged, stabbed. It's actually kind of beautiful, honestly.
No, it is. It's very creative. It's the most creative slang.
Yeah, and there's something about the way we're jumbling all these letters
but
together.
Because Toronto is the realest mixed
communal.
melting pot.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually people from all, and it's not
true.
segregated.
New York
they all
is the
live
salad
together.
bowl. Yeah. We actually have like Bengali Jamaican restaurants. That doesn't exist. There are boroughs. We don't have boroughs, bro. Everything bleeds into everything.
In
Toronto. Toronto is the true example of
Wait, what? The girl who said you left your moms in the hood is Palestinian?
What?
That's not true.
Wait, I believe it.
That's a white woman, bro.
She gives half Palestinian.
Really?
I can see that. No, because there's mad there's super white Palestinians.
But she
for
looks
sure.
like she might be like, she might be like British Palestinian, Canadian Palestinian. Right?
Wait, does anyone have the clip of her? Because
you know what? She's also saying a very noble thing.
She is.
And no one's talking about that.
It's true.
If you left your moms in the hood, somebody go and smoke this person.
It's crazy. It is
who left
crazy.
their moms in their cities,
Make
bro.
me sick to my
I kind
stomach.
of respect that.
It
you know
does
what?
make me sick to my stomach.
And you know what? There is like
And
true
what I
connection
don't
between
like-
her and the first lady of Canada.
But also at the same time, it's like, maybe you don't. Maybe we don't want to claim this.
If the business is true that you left your moms in the hood, somebody go smoke that youth.
You don't leave your moms nowhere. You have money and you left your moms there? Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam. But if it's not...
No, I mean, yo,
This time I felt it.
I felt it.
No.
You know what? It's like Kamala. Remember Kamala? Like, we do exist in the context of all that came before us.
That was a bar.
Yeah, it was a bar. It was actually a beautiful.
But it was a bar.
That was a beautiful bar.
Everyone's always like, oh man, she's saying a whole lot of nothing. You know, that's actually the speech online that me off the most, because a lot of times people are saying things.
Yeah, just saying words.
You exist in the context of all that came before you. That's inspiring.
It's literally, she is doing historical materialism when she does that. Which is what's crazy. Yeah, she was probably quoting her Marxist dad. It's true. That's her dad is Pete Buttigieg and Kamala Harris. Both of them have fathers that were Marxist professors. Pete's dad passed away, but he was the guy who translated Gramsci's work to English. And Kamala Harris's dad is still a Marxist economist at Stanford University, but he disowned her, I think, a while ago.
Whoa,
that's
So he's like active in at this university now.
I think so, yeah. But he's so old, he probably might be like just tenured or something. But he was. There's a piece in like I forget which newspaper it was, but it was like a Jamaican newspaper where he got really mad about her being a cop, and then also fake like talking about how she like smokes weed, and he was really mad because like he was saying like, why are you associating your Jamaican roots with like weed smoking when you're a cop who has prosecuted people and arrested people for smoking weed.
Whoa.
Yeah. There's a lot of that, dude. It's like if my son or daughter became a reactionary, I would have failed, honestly, big time. But I guess it does happen like that.
Did you see what that young tech giant said about having children, Alexander Wang?
No, what?
He said that he wouldn't have children until Neuralink is developed, so that his children don't fall behind. This is the mania that we're living in.
These people are, bro. You know what I think though? I think those guys are they're huffing their own fumes. That's not this revolutionary technology is not anywhere near ready yet. For that reason, when they say stuff like that, they're dumb. They believe their own lies. I mean, like even when they talk about AI in the way that they do, when they're like, "Oh, it's gonna change the world. It's gonna shock the world when it comes." When it finally comes to fruition, it's like, yeah, okay. I mean, it will. It's just not there yet, and you're grossly overestimating it. You're grossly overestimating it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've done. I've been doing this for 7 hours at this point. I want to keep holding you guys.
No, bro. Thanks for having us, bro.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It was actually a great experience, man.
And
really appreciate it. Thanks for the work that you're doing for Palestine. Viva Palestine. Viva Sudan. Viva the Congo.
Anyway, everybody, love you guys. Like I said, hold on. I'm gonna before I end the stream, I wanted to get you guys to shout out. Where can people find you, and what do you want to promote?
Daniel Caesar dropped an album, Son of Spurgey.
I did.
It is an important record. He's gonna go on tour. He doesn't need me to promote this. It's gonna sell out regardless. But you should just listen to the music so that you are with the times. We got the Coliseum forming in real time soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Son of Spurgey. Really, really beautiful record.